Welcome everybody. This is the first session of the actual play for Authok Season 1 by Roll 1 for Sanity. I am Moonlight Rattle, your Dungeon Master, and we're just going to go through quickly and introduce the players before we do a quick couple announcements for the future. So, first up, go ahead.
I'm Fantastic on 7. I stream on Twitch and I make videos on YouTube. It's my first time playing D&D and I low key kind of suck, but I'm here for the ride.
Fair enough. Next up.
Hi, I'm Purple. Loki is also my first time playing D&D. I will annoy the DM a lot, hopefully.
Hopefully.
And yeah, I also like the guy to my left here. He's Loki tough.
All right. We have an empty
Thank
chair
you,
for
thank you.
now, but he's gonna join us soon, so we're gonna skip to the next person here. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Miss Leah. I also go by Leah. First time playing D&D as well. I'm looking forward to this amazing experience and all the chaos that all these guys are gonna bring.
Yep. I'm gonna also quickly introduce myself better. I'm Moon. I'm gonna be dungeon mastering for this campaign. I have a few campaigns under my belt, both as a player and as a dungeon master. And I think, if I recall, I am the one with the most experience at the table. So I'm gonna make sure to keep these guys at bay going forward. Now, next up, go ahead.
Hello, hello. I am realcubicgamer, also known as Cube. Um, I believe I am the veteran player in the party, so I'm gonna try to lead something. We'll see where it ends up.
Yep. Next again.
Hello, hello. My name is Rin. I It's my first time playing this game, and honestly, I'm really excited to play it with all of my friends over here. And yeah, let's have fun.
All right. Next again. We're almost done with introductions before we get to announcements.
Yeah, I'm Ciob, and for some reason I decided to spend my nights playing D&D instead of sleeping, but it's a sacrifice, I hope.
Yeah, we're all kind of making this one. Next up, last but not least, go ahead.
Hello, I am Red Ander, better known as Red. I am here for the ride. It's technically my first time playing, even though I've done a session before. I stream on Twitch and post videos on YouTube from time to time. Uh, have fun, y'all.
Okay, so first up, all of these wonderful people's personal ads will be available in the description of YouTube and on the description of the Twitch chat when we will start streaming. For this session, we are gonna have it just pre-recorded. In the future, we're also gonna be streaming them both on YouTube and on Twitch. Um, Next thing, we have a Discord. It'll also be linked in the description of the YouTube video, and you guys will be able to join and talk both to us, the players, and between one another as the actual play goes on. Other things, I think that is genuinely all we have to talk about as of now. So, without further ado, I think we're good to start.
Woo!
All right.
But
Well, when we get an intro, this would be where the intro goes. But for now, it is just a very sad cut. So,
Intro commence.
intro commence, intro end. So, I'm first gonna go ahead and do a bit of a recap, not in detail, but just to remind you all where we last left off from your session 0. So, all of you, for a reason or another, you found your way to a tavern in the middle levels of Ashmore, here in the Altrebi. It is the Lashal. Each of you, for varying reasons, you found your way to the Lashal. So now it is down to you all. What would you guys like to do at this point?
If If I remember correctly, I was waiting with my companion for our food.
Yeah, it was. You see the tavern keeper of this small tavern, short man, puff of white hair, which is kind of like a tuft of hair that crowns a big bald spot at the top. He looks pretty wrinkly, pretty old. You see him kind of skitter through the floor. He gets to you and places two plates plus drinks at your table. He goes, "Alrighty, miss and lad. That's all right. I don't think I've missed anything here."
I believe this is all right. I've never been here, Chomit.
He kind of looks you over and goes, "Yes, I believe that is all." Then the tavern keeper kind of nods and goes, "All right then. If you need anything else, just call yeah." And he kind of
I
walks his way back.
I also raised my hand trying to make a sign to the bartender because I also wanted something to order besides the food, which I ordered last time.
As he's starting to make his way back to the behind the counter, he sees your hand and kind of approaches you and goes, "Well, what can I get you?"
Yeah, I just want a drink for my friend, for last time's sakes.
Kind of nods and goes, "Oh, that's pretty sad, but I'll get you your drink. Give me just a few minutes." And you see him again go, this time behind the counter, and actually start, to pour out a drink. And a bit later, he does come to you with this mug, places it down, and goes, "Well, just a friendly reminder, for food and such, you pay after the fact, okay?"
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Thank you very
And
much.
he starts walking now. And you guys, all of you, kind of notice that the tavern is packed, jam packed. It is full of people around, which is weird for the few folk that are from Ashmore. You know that this tavern is not a usual hangout spot. It's more of a there's a few clients that always come back, but not this many. And you notice that this tavern on this night is very, very full. And at this point, um, there's the tavern keeper. There's these few people. That all of you see these few people at the counter. He looks at one of them, this guy with a hood on, and goes, "Sorry, sir. You got the drink earlier. Can I get you anything else?" That would be you, Purple. That is you, the hooded man.
Oh crap.
Purple is not here.
Waiting. Just waiting for somebody to get the hint.
Hopefully.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
Purple. It's your
Purple.
turn.
So he goes,
Purple.
he goes,
Everyone in the bar just purple.
"Well, I got you your drink earlier. Can I get you anything else?"
I take off my hood and say, "No, that's all for now. Thank you."
All right then. What about you? And you guys see this guy, blonde hair, looks very well dressed. He looks at you and goes, "I can't remember. Did I get you anything, or should I get you something?"
No, thank you. I'm all fine. Thanks. I'm just
Okay.
checking out all the commotion.
Yeah, it is a big night. If I gotta tell you the truth, I've not had this many clientele in a while.
Do you know why? Any chance?
Wish I knew. If I knew, I'd do it more often. I genuinely have no idea what is going on.
Well, if you get any info, just tell me, please. Tell me, please. That would be appreciated.
All right. I'll keep that in mind then, lad. And then he turns over to another figure human as well, a bit pale. Looks at him and goes, "Have I gotten you anything, or should I get you something?"
Well, I did drink that diabolical thing you gave me last time, and we made a bet on
Ooh, that
it.
is true.
I do remember that.
I forgot. Yeah, I did give you that. You want some more of that?
I mean, why not? You want another bet? Old man.
I mean, I'm not much of a betting man, especially since you swindled me of some good cash off of that. But I say you probably can keep up more than that. One drink, sure. I don't think you can do two. He pours down another one
Oh,
of this liquor that he poured you before.
well, I bet you 10 gold that I can drink all of G
Ooh.
CP.
He kind of looks around, looks back towards the kitchen, and then goes, "All right, you know what? What do I care? Sure, 10 gold."
All right then, I drink up.
You drink up.
Ah, well, that was a delight, now wasn't it?
Jesus, I should have stopped when I. He kind of goes, pulls out a small pouch and throws down a few gold pieces. You count up, it's 10. He just kind of throws it on the counter aimlessly, and then goes, "All right, just no more betting for tonight." And then he kind of gets off of the stool and starts walking around. At this point, there's some people starting to like. There's some movement that is starting.
Real quick, do I add anything?
Yeah, add yourself the 10 gold coins. Now, at this point,
All right.
there is a bit of commotion going around. There's some sounds of people talking, some like other things. There's some music that is also being played. You guys see a small stage where a bard, a young guy, um, looks maybe not even his 20s. He's looking over as he gets onto the stage, and he kind of looks over the people, and then goes, "Okay, then let's do this, shall we?"
Oh, I love that atmosphere.
And then you guys hear this music starting to kind of fill the space as he starts to play, and a few other wandering people join him and start playing with him in this small cramped space in the corner right next to the counter. At this point, Authok, in front of you, you have the person that you came here with, being Thurmak.
Mhm.
He kind of looks at you, and then he goes, "Well, so you're gonna do it?" You win.
I
or
have
you
thought
don't?
about it.
Mhm.
I will do it.
Good.
But
Good.
do you remember my terms?
I do. Don't worry. Now,
Then I will
I'll.
go with you until close enough.
All right. We'll be departing in a few days, so just so you know, half a week from now.
I will be ready.
Okay, good. And you can see behind you, at another table, there's also another few people just talking. They seem to be conversing at the table. And then the other guy, the half elf that's sitting with you, he goes, "So yeah, half a week from now. Just remember, okay? We'll be going for now. We
I
have
will.
what we needed. If you want, you prefer to stay." And the half-elf man stands up and like walks around his friend and starts heading for the exit. And afterwards, the half orc looks at you and goes, "We will remain in touch. He places his hands on the table again and lifts himself up before leaving. At this point, you're left at the table alone.
I turn to look around in myself. I'm kind of curious. I haven't been to a spot like this before.
Right. I'd say in looking around, give me a bit of a perception check because you can see the people like right next to you. The people that are a bit far away is harder because there's like people overlapping, and I'll also factor in you listening in a bit.
Hey, I get to roll my first perception check. I roll
Go for it.
a d20, right?
Yep, a d20 and you add your proficiency.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Okay. Rolling. Okay. Proficiency on
Your
perception.
modifier. Yes.
Yeah. So a 14.
Okay. On a 14, I'd say the first thing you notice, is the tavern keeper at this point. He's back on his stool, just standing at the counter, and he has this mug that he's like deep cleaning while kind of dotting his eyes around. Then you do see a few interesting figures around. The people at the counter, there's like 3 spots at the counter, and they kind of all take your eye because they're in a way sketchy, and in a way just like a sight for sore eye in a place with so many people that are just look, like mostly not, I wouldn't say commoners, but like middle standing people, like not rich but not poor either. You see like simple dresses, while you see the 3 people at the counter. One of them looks like he just came out of the slums. Torn hoodie, torn like hood, and dark clothes. Another one is very well dressed, like long coat. Looks like a bit of armor under the coat itself. There's like it's a weird sight here, since you've been told this is like a middle-ish level, middle class level. And then you see another guy that just kind of sticks out because he's just pale, very, very pale, like almost unnaturally so. Then just looking around, you also see a few other people that kind of catch your eye. There's 2 massive gray people just walking or sitting down around. And there's also a few half-elves that are just sitting at tables around you, which kind of catch your eye. Besides that, there's a lot of just other people.
Yeah. It's quite a diverse population here, isn't it, Trillnet?
He kind of nods and goes, well, yes, there has been an influx of people from all over. Even if people, I've heard people from Cathar have come so far to come here.
Would that be something we have to worry about on our travels?
I reckon not, no. Hopefully.
I guess that's something I've been worrying about the entire time we've traveled, so it's just me and my worries.
No, I understand. It's not an easy time coming to a foreign country for the first time.
No, it is not. But hopefully I will not be here for too long.
Hopefully. At this point, Rin, in front of you, Aldrich turns to look at you and goes, well, kiddo, you didn't really have to buy me another drink. I know it's our goodbye and all, but, I was hoping I could treat you. Since you worked so well for me for so long.
No, it's fine. You have to travel so far as well and everything. It's gonna cost you a lot. Let me just treat you at least one last time. And in a way, it's my way to thank you for all the things you've did for me. It really means a lot.
Okay. just for tonight. All right. And he kind of
Mhm.
like nudges you a bit with a fist. At
Oh.
this point, as the music is still like resounding around, you guys see a few people standing up, but there is one that just kind of catches your eye because he doesn't look so good at all. You see this tall and lanky person um, has a dark like a light magenta skin tone, and you guys can see he's got dark hair, and on his face there's like a pointed beard and like a very thin pointy mustache that kind of goes towards the side of his face, and he has like kind of sunken in cheeks, and he's like he's stumbling around the room and sometimes bumps into someone and goes, "You watch where you're going," and then he kind of like turns and starts walking wobbly away, just followed all the while by a orcish figure, tall, with a bit of a bruised knuckle on both hands.
Oof. Um, Anybody else?
At this point, I would say that the tavern keeper walks over to the table right next to yours, Rin, where you see
Mhm.
sitting a figure tall and gray, um, with a bit of a how do I explain it? Give me a second as I find the correct words for this. I would say you have it basically. There's this scarred a bit on the like the back of the head, and you can see like his right hand is like, even though his skin is like dark gray, his right hand currently is like white.
Okay. Do I know what race he is?
I would say
Perhaps.
he. I'd say you don't even need to roll for this. You would probably recognize this a Goliath. They. If you want to know more details about Goliaths, you could make a history check about just general knowledge of what Goliaths are.
Yeah, sure.
Go
Let's do
for
it.
it. History check then.
Alright. D20.
Yep, D20 and add your history modifier.
8 plus 3.
Okay, so that
11.
would be 11. You wouldn't know a lot. You're not exactly the type who's always on books and such, but you do know that Goliaths are descendants of giants. They have some giants in their heritage.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
Can I approach him and talk to him?
sure. So, Magnus, you see this medium height half elf just approach you from the table right next to yours.
I look at him and kind of
Hey there.
suspicious. What do you want? It's you that caused this crowd around.
I mean, I can clearly see that. I just don't see giants that often. I'm just curious. What brings you around these parts?
Oh, I'm just waiting for someone. You could say.
You are?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm. I, I forgot his name.
All right.
Oh.
And you,
Oh, no.
my sir, my good sir, you would be waiting on. You might be waiting on nobody actually, because I think you had. Oh, no, you got a. What's it called? You got a letter about, if I recall, about somebody looking for work, and you got given a general description of the person. And as you look past the half elven boy or girl, actually, am I tripping? Is Rin a boy or a girl? I do not remember. I'm so sorry.
Up to you to decide. It's a girl.
From
But
the
whatever, go on.
from
Undisclosed.
from the half elf, past the half elf, you do see a person that strongly resembles the description you were given at the table where the half elf came from. You were told that
Oh,
that person was
as
looking
the elf
for
is
somebody for work.
As the elf is talking, I place my big hand on his face and push him a bit on the side. Yeah.
Hey!
And start moving towards the general
You see the
direction.
human kind of turns his head to look at you and goes, "Can I help you?"
I got your letter. I think it's from you. I heard you're looking for work.
Oh, yeah. Wait, are you the? I talked to some of my friends earlier. Are you the one that helps out with, just general moving?
Yeah, the one and only.
All right, good.
Look,
I
just like Rennie, you're taking that?
I mean, I don't want to take.
I'd be looking for, moving out within the coming months. If possible, next month would be the best, if you can.
Yeah. What's the job? Can you tell me about it?
I need to move most of my things away from here, Ashmore. I need to leave. I'm moving. I'm just joining back with my family over at Mirkel.
Oh, yeah, I can definitely help with the.
That's good.
Bro, what's up with my internet?
Well,
Like,
I was just out with my friend for a bit. So if you want, we can talk about this tomorrow, when the morning comes.
Sure. Where can I meet you?
You can meet me at the Hard Flame over in the middle level here.
All right.
All right. And then he kind of looks past you and sees Ren and goes, "Just come sit down again, will ya? Let's just have a talk again." Shit.
you okay?
Dumb.
I just
No, I feel like I. Bro.
So what are you doing?
What? I can finally breathe. Huh. What am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? That's down to you.
I mean, I was trying to engage into a conversation, but I guess I'll be heading back to the table because Adler's waiting for me.
So as you see the half elf Magnus just come back and sit down at the table.
Yeah.
I turn to him. Oh, do you guys know each other?
That's to you.
To-
Rin? Oh wait, are you
Rini.
asking? Sorry, are you asking Rin or are you asking Aldrich?
No. I asked Rini.
Are you
I
asking
asked
me
Rini.
or are you asking?
Yeah, you're at.
Yeah.
He's asking you.
Well, I asked,
Point at
I asked the
yourself or point
table.
at the
So,
menu.
I just added back to the table though. To my table.
Yeah, because he saw you
Wait,
sitting
I'm
down at the table.
confused.
He was right next to you at the table talking to Aldrich. Take in mind the tables are like maybe at most 5 feet apart. They're not like
Oh,
they're
okay,
not
okay,
like that far
okay.
away. And your table
I
is
don't
like
speak
right next to
feet.
the one.
I
Jesus.
don't speak.
Okay, bro.
1.5 meters, okay?
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay,
I
I got
don't.
it.
What is a kilometer? American.
Yeah, this is what happens.
All right,
when
so
we
you
have
were
one
asking.
American player and 7 European ones. All right, so
You're
I mean,
also
I'll
you're
learn. It's
yeah,
fine.
bro.
yeah, I'm not a player. Though.
I learned.
Yeah,
I
What's a
learned
kilometer?
the military time. I can learn the metric
Okay,
system.
fair. I think for D&D it's easier to use feet personally because it's
All right,
easier
so let's
to
continue.
calculate.
So, you were asking.
He asked you if you knew each other.
Do you, Ren?
Bro,
I-
reply.
He hit you and Aldrich.
I said you were asking because I didn't hear him.
Oh.
Oh,
sorry.
I asked you in the. I asked you in the. Bro, I asked you if you knew this guy right here. Bro, I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
at first I thought that Rini. Wait, where is Rini sitting actually?
He's sitting
Like,
basically
opposite
as you
to
were
Adler.
talking. As you were talking to Aldrich, he kind of like got up next to him, and so basically you have Aldrich in front of you, and Rin
I'm
is
sitting like face to
right
face with him.
Yeah, face to face.
oh, so basically they're
So
at the same
opposite. Yeah, you got him on your right, to be exact.
table.
Yeah, we're sitting at a
No.
table.
Oh, so you guys know each other.
Yeah, he took me in when I was struggling outside of Ashmore, and I worked with him for quite a while.
Yeah,
I
you
quickly
you,
go
do you know him?
to the counter. I quickly go to the counter and grab a drink from someone else, and just hand it to Rin.
Okay,
Here.
Oh.
Steal a drink.
So
I-
you guys see one of you.
Thanks.
Suddenly, like right next to you, you see this guy come in,
I-
grab a drink off of somebody sitting at the counter, and just leaves.
Thank you.
Then you see him come back. With
But
a
you
couple
should
places that
probably
he-
return the drink to the person you took it from.
No, it's fine. Don't worry.
Moon, while all this
Okay.
is happening, I want to tip the like the bard and the band.
Okay, so how much are you tipping them? First of all,
So like
there's like 3 people playing at this point.
a gold piece,
A gold piece each or a gold piece total?
a gold piece each,
Okay, so remove 3 gold pieces from your inventory.
gold piece each.
So as you pass them the gold pieces,
Is
I got it.
is Moon's
The-
mic working? Because I don't hear him.
you
Ping is
basically
bad.
you
Yo, you're
Yeah.
tweaking, bro.
you give him the gold piece each, and
Okay.
the human stops playing for a
Oh.
second. He goes,
Thank you.
Oh.
As I grab onto the drink and slowly put it on the table, and then
and-
push it to Adler.
so Arilia,
Since,
you give like the few.
I
gold
wanted to buy him a
pieces-
drink either way, but my drink didn't arrive yet.
You give the few gold pieces to the performers.
Thank you, I'll
see
remember that.
The human bard, he has like this flute. He pulls it down, looks at you, and goes,
Right. So,
"Thank you."
I know I asked this before, till you rudely put the palm into my face. All forgotten by now, don't worry about it. But I was asking,
We can pass this, Moon.
Yeah, no, we'll get back to it because
Oh, I was
Amy
asking-
doesn't hear me.
what
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
brings
yeah.
you here to Ashmore?
I live here.
Apart from seeing a new person. Oh, you live here.
I live here.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I live in the slums of Ashmore.
Oh. I never really adventured to the slums, actually. I've only worked on with Adler here in front of me, and into the
Yeah.
bakery.
Yeah, not much to see there.
And
Just fights and
oh,
hunger.
I'm sorry to hear.
Oh, don't worry, I'm fine. I get. I managed to find my own food in others' houses.
Oh, you just yoinked them, or
Don't worry, most of them are fine with that.
oh, okay. I'll
Sure.
I'll believe you.
Right, he's the character.
Pressing exit
The
out.
character
At
speech.
this point, he just grabs the drink and goes down on it. Just looks.
Alright, well, I hope to see you around more. You seem like a very nice fellow to talk to.
Can Rennie hear Moon or no?
I'm not sure.
I
Like,
I
wait, let's
don't
test it.
hear Moon.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Oh
then-
no.
How do you
Yeah.
not
You-
hear Moon?
For
Disconnect
some
and
reason, I
reconnect.
don't hear Moon. I don't know
Reconnect,
why.
Do it quickly. Disconnect.
Okay,
reconnect.
let me do that.
Well, good thing we're getting the kinks out of this now rather than later.
Yeah,
Hello?
because
Yeah,
that
I
I
mean,
would,
would
that would
also
really
be
suck.
funny chat.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Perfect.
Poor Moon. He was over here trying to do a little side quest with me.
So, I'll get back to it. So the human
Oh.
bard at this point pulls down the flute. He looks at the coin you put out, and he goes, "Ah, well, thank you, miss." And he grabs the coin and then goes, "Thank you for your patronage." And he goes back to playing. It kind of lets his eyes like stay on you for a bit as he keeps playing. Yeah, it's like as you go back to the table, they kind of follow you.
Like I like gently sit back down and like look over at my like companion. I've always had love for the arts. And it did seem like many people were paying attention to them today.
Well, you know, it's a bit of there's a lot going on in the tavern, so it's kinda
Very
hard.
true. It's very, very bustling and busy today. You would
Very
think that I'd get
bustling.
them more patronage though.
Maybe, hopefully.
Oh, there goes my ping. Sorry.
Now, at this point,
I-
the guy walking around and about, he kind of he as he's walking, he kind of like stumbles over, and at this point, there's nobody that is standing up, correct?
I think
No, I'm
standing
sitting
up,
back down.
actually,
Like most of you are sitting, but as he stumbles about like near-ish to the entrance, you see as he kind of like stumbles over and quite not so easily falls over in the direction of one of the tables. You know what? This will be a random thing. I'll say, yeah. Let's see who's
Hey, a roll.
Right, so Magnus and Rin, you guys see this tall figure just come crashing down towards you, and he kind of like kind of falls onto you, Magnus, who's like sitting out of the table's arrangement, and as he like falls, he kind of quickly gets up and goes, "Oi, you fuckhead! What are you doing?" He's kind of, you see him like kind of getting up, but he's still like stumbling around.
He talked to me or to Rin?
To you.
Like, oh.
He fell into you.
I'm getting to the edge of the seat while watching it.
How did you
unfold.
call me? How did you call me, you dirty geezer?
I called you a
Dirty geezer.
fuckhead, you puts a finger to your face, just like pointing at you.
Can I just grab his head and push it in the table and slam it in the table?
Make an attack roll.
Yeah, pretty
So
much.
just roll a d20 and add your strength.
Bar fight.
modifier.
Yeah. No.
Wait, let roll.
D20.
It's a d20 and you just add your strength.
Hell yeah, let's go! Let's go.
19.
Gee, what is your?
You lucky
hit
bastard.
him. I'm gonna tell
Okay.
you hit him. There's not much.
Bro might be a one.
I'm just telling
one shot.
you're gonna hit him. You know what? I need to ask you. Are you
Did you guys
intending-
forget about the orc following him around?
Are you intending to kill him, or are you
Yes.
going to do this without trying to kill him?
I probably don't think about it on the.
Just blind strength. Let's go.
I am going to ask you. Moon is asking Ciob, do you want to kill this guy, or do you? What's your strength modifier? Sorry, actually.
Just have to realize
let me
who's in the
check
room.
it. +3.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you this with all the transparency in the world. Let me know what you want to do with this guy. Just put it.
I'm not gonna kill him yet.
Okay.
I'm not gonna kill him.
As you grab his head and like you at this point, Rin, you see like this guy's face coming down towards the table and hits down, and he kind of stumbles back. You see him. He's kind of like he's got a trickle of blood going down from his forehead, down his nose, and then down to his lips, and he goes, "You fuck, get them," and he kind of thumps to the ground.
Well, I need to step in.
Well, at this point, you do see the half orc, the orc that has been following him around. You hear him. He kind of cracks his knuckles and goes, "What have you done to the boss, man?"
Can I hear? I hear the commotion, and I look over, and I start walking over.
You see a guy passed out on the floor,
Can I-
and at this point, there's like these two massive figures standing, like looking one at another, and one of them has like his fist in his hand, and is like cracking it.
Oh, Casper joined.
Casper joined.
Oh, there we are.
I can't spell. Well, I mean, can I go and check on the guy who's unconscious?
Yeah.
What?
Give me
What?
a medicine check. Also, afterwards, I'll ask.
Is that just a D20?
Yourself. D20 and add your medicine modifier.
18 plus 3.
This guy. He's
Sorry,
not
21.
Yeah, he's not in any condition where he probably might die, but he probably was better off like 2 seconds ago before he got his head smashed into a table.
Since I'm kind of close to that area, did I notice who started the encounter, or am I like blind to that?
No, I'd say you noticed that it was the guy followed into them, started being a prick basically, but the other guy quickly resorted to straight hands. So it's more of a who's less in the wrong here, because there's no right technically. This is
Well, I pick up the unconscious man on my shoulders,
okay. So you pick him up,
and then I
the orc turns
ask
to you.
around. Well, I say, what happened here? Why is he unconscious?
He's just on your shoulders, kind of like Jamie's silent. You can see his eyes like rolled into the back of the head, just completely down. And you see the orc. He goes, "This knobhead put him unconscious."
Oh, for God's sake! I just wanted a drink. What happened? Tell me everything.
Well, can
Well,
tell you what will happen.
I
And he kind of turns.
I just
to
got
you.
scared.
He kind of turns to you, Magnus, and he goes, "Get up."
Listen, guys.
I
We
get
don't.
up.
We don't.
I get happy.
Everyone, we don't need violence. We can sort this out, okay?
He turns. To
Oi,
Please.
knock him
I
out.
turn to the.
he turns to look
I
at you
turn
and
to
he goes,
the. Oh,
I've been paid for this. I need to keep him safe. I couldn't do that, so I need to fix my mistake. He kind of cracks his knuckles once more.
I
And
I
this
stand up
point,
at that.
You stand up, and at this point,
You
Cube, I am going to need you to roll initiative,
oh
as well as anybody who wants to join in, but you will join on the
Okay.
next round, not this round.
I'll join in.
Nah, I'm
Can I,
at the
can I,
CL.
can I speak? Can I speak?
Can I join in?
Anybody can
Oh.
know that.
Can I-
But
can
you
I-
will join in
can I
the
speak?
next
Yeah, I'm
round.
gonna
Welcome,
wake up
Casper.
and like
You see at this point, sorry.
I'm gonna just wake up and be like, what the fuck's
Ascalon.
going on?
Ascalon, at this point, you see that the orc has just raised up his fists and he's looking intently at Magnus. He's not. He's zoned in. He's not listening around himself no more. So I'm going to need you first up. So I'm gonna need you guys to tell me initiative. I'm gonna let you know how I take initiative. Well, how I usually take initiative, I say some ranges, and you guys tell me your number if it is within that range. So in this case, 25 to 20.
Well, I'm gonna take the guy outside, the unconscious guy, and I'm gonna
Okay.
have him on my shoulders and take him outside and check on him.
yeah.
So
Dude's
I would
basically
say-
kidnapping him.
I would say actually, you two, Ascalon, roll me initiative to see, because people may be reacting to what you do. So I will need you also.
Yeah,
to
I got
roll initiative.
I got a pretty good initiative.
Okay, so
Alright.
25 to 20. Anybody?
How are you
no,
checking
no,
now?
no, no. I got a 22.
22. Okay, so
Yeah.
Magnus got a 22. All right.
Where's the
22,
plus on initiative?
It's at the top, right over your health.
It's by armor class. It's to the
Next
right
to your
of
armor
it.
class. Yeah.
Oh, I got a 9.
Okay, so 20 to 15.
Hold on. I'm also join in on this. Just
I'd say almost basically anybody who wants to join in at any point, roll me initiative.
Okay.
Miss
Wait,
Leah,
what do I roll?
lowercase d,
Oh,
lowercase d.
Yeah, roll.
Do I
What
also
do I
roll
roll?
initiative if
If you
I'm
want to.
if
If
I'm
you
trying to
plan
tell
on-
Adler to?
Yeah, I'd say
Guys,
so.
do you think I'm a start? I rolled
okay.
a 4.
I
so-
got an 11.
Okay, so
Cube.
I also got an
I am
11.
not gonna join
20
combat
to
yet.
15, nobody. So then we got 15 to 10. So Leah, so Arilia got an 11. Who also got an 11?
Yeah, I got an 11.
I got a
Hold
10.
on. You is red, right?
Yeah.
Red got.
Hello,
an
that's
11.
me, guys.
Sorry, red got an 11. So 15 to 10. That's all, right? Is there anybody else on 15 to 10? Okay, doesn't look like it. 10 to 5.
Me.
Alright, so Ascalon on a 4 and a 9, right? And who else got a 9? Was there someone else who got a 9? Okay, I think that's all. Oh, wait, never mind. Rin got a 10. Alright, while this guy
I got a 10.
has... Okay. So, you guys... for now, this turn, it's only gonna be Magnus and the orc, due to it being a sudden thing. The next turn, when we start over, we're gonna go in a normal initiative order. So Magnus, it's
So where am I?
So,
What do I
second
do?
to
'Cause
last.
I'm trying to take the guy outside.
Actually, you can probably
Oh.
just movement. You can probably basically, I'll say in at the end of this round, you basically brought him out. Like at the start of this round, of your next round, which is when you can actually like do moves, you'd be out of the tavern.
Sound.
Okay, so Magnus, it's your turn.
Do I have to attack him or can I just talk to him?
You can do whatever, but he has his fist up. I'm just telling you.
Can I try to catch the fist?
So you want to dodge, basically. You're gonna take the dodge action.
Pretty much.
All right, so you're taking the dodge action. Now, skipping everybody that isn't right now in this turn it's the orc's turn who is gonna try and punch you. Okay, Jesus, you got lucky because I just rolled a natural 20 with disadvantage, so he doesn't get it. You are one lucky son of a gun. What's your armor class?
Oh my god.
It's 15.
Okay, so he does hit, but you take 4 hit points of damage as he, even though you're like ready there trying to steal down and not get hit by this guy's punches, he goes forward with his fist and it kind of slides off of your hand and hits you square in the face. It doesn't hurt a lot, but it's a punch. So you take 4 points of damage. Now, top of the round again, it's your turn again, Magnus. At this point, Ascalon, you're out of the tavern.
Lit.
Oh,
Can I do anything else, or am I just gone for the rest of the fight?
At your turn, you can do whatever.
Lit.
So, Magnus, your turn.
Hey, green guy. I'm a pacifist. Well, why are you attacking me? Like, I don't like violence. Right after slamming this guy.
You say after you
He
slam his
looks-
face
Exactly,
into the
exactly.
table.
I'm like, bro, yeah, no.
Give me a persuasion check with
Persuasion.
disadvantage.
Please
Uh,
tell me
Disadvantage,
two
so
natural
you
20s. It would
Please
be
tell
so
me it works.
roll
funny.
twice. Roll twice and you keep the lowest of the two.
How do I roll with this? So a perception.
Please, two
so,
20s.
-1.
Please.
Roll 1d20.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll another one.
Not bad.
Wait, I'm
Let's see what the other one is.
20, 20, 20.
Let's see.
These would be insane.
Yeah, we're on cooldown.
No.
Oh, 10.
Ah, 10.
10
Oh, that's
plus
sad.
With your
Almost.
Nine.
what's your modifier?
9. Okay.
-1.
So
Oh, it's,
he
yeah.
looks at you and he goes. Then he stays silent. Then he looks at the small trail of blood left on the table that is also kind of dented in at this point, and he goes, "You don't look like a pacifist." And he keeps his fist up. I'd say if you want to do anything at this point, you can.
Can I attack him now?
Alright. Friendly
Right,
reminder, all of you Ashmorians, all of the people of Ashmore would know, just as a rule of thumb, so you guys know, all of you from Ashmore would know that sheathing a weapon, like unsheathing a weapon, is very fucking illegal. There is a reason why
I'm
you
pretty
pick
sure
up
my
this fist and not a weapon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my axe is still on the counter, so I wouldn't.
That as well.
I couldn't even.
Right. So if you're
Yeah.
going with your fists, I'm gonna need you to make just a roll and roll a d20. Add your strength modifier since you're not proficient with your. Actually, no, you would be proficient with your fists, I think. So just a roll a d20, add +5, and tell me what you get.
Yeah, probably. So
Also, you can. I think if you use the.
I got
bar, you
a
do
an
1d.
8, an 8.
No, that does not hit. So as you go to
Yeah,
punch him,
sucks.
he kind of like. It's not like he dodges. It hits him, but he kind of looks down at it and goes. "Huh." Like you see the air just leave through his like large lips and the tusks in front of him, and you have this like hot breath on your face. So
See, I can't even fight. See, I
at this
don't.
point, if you want to get into the initiative order, it would be Arilia's turn.
Okay, it's like I see these two like causing a ruckus. Can I look around real quick, see if there's any loose items on any of the
Yep.
tables
Sure, make me a
that
perception check.
weigh 1 to 5 pounds?
Give me a perception check.
Okay, hold on. No, I don't see nothing.
So you look
Holy cook.
around, you don't.
Even with my
Yeah,
even
it's a
with
nat
my
one.
perception,
It's a nat one.
that's a
That's
nat one.
insane.
You
My
Nat
know,
one.
perception
Nat
is
one.
3.
in the spur of the moment, just looking around with
Okay.
everything going on, you just kind of look at Trellnet, unsure of what to even think, and he's just kind of looking at you, going, shrugging off and looking at you.
I had my mug in front of me though, didn't I? Like
You do see
I was
that.
eating.
I mean, you would remember you had a mug in front of you. Yeah, that's all
Okay.
you can remember.
Well, I am casting catapult, and I'm using the mug as
Okay,
the thing that I'm attacking with, and I'm aiming for the half orc.
It is a full orc. Sorry if I misled you earlier. It is a full
Oh, sorry,
orc,
my bad.
But yeah, sure, go for it. I'm going to. Is it a spell attack? I think it's a spell roll, attack roll.
It is a spell attack, so I will be using one of my level 1 spell slots.
Let me just check, because if I recall correctly, you just make an attack roll against it, against the orc's AC. Just let me check it to be sure.
Yeah. So, choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within range that isn't being worn or carried. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet. If the object would strike a creature, the creature must make a dexterity saving throw. On a
perfect.
failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, the object and what it
Okay.
strikes each take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus. So
The mug breaks.
at this point, he is gonna make his dex saving throw. I doubt this succeeds. Does a 7 succeed?
It doesn't say on the.
It's against your spell DC. On your last page, there should be a thing that says spell DC, and it's like a number.
Oh,
above
14.
10. Yeah, so it doesn't. Perfect. So go ahead and roll some dice. You said 3d8, right?
Yep.
So the mug
That's
shatters
insane.
to pieces. I'm just gonna let you know. The mug shatters to pieces.
He
11.
gets hit with 11.
Okay, so you basically you touch this mug like with your hand, mutter an incantation, and this thing suddenly starts flying through the air. It hits the orc in like the back of the neck head, like around the middle of the head, but like closer to his like spine, and he kind of winces forward, like heavily.
All right.
Behind himself.
I'm gonna yell. Stop making a ruckus! You're interrupting the music.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Hold on. What's my persuasion? +4, so I hopefully am gonna do good on this. Oh, hold on. 15 plus 19.
He turns to look at you, silent for a second, and goes, "It is good music. I'll think about it." But he does stay with his fists up. He does stay with his fists up, but you see he's kind of like loosened up on his stance. At this point, if you want to take into the order, it'll be Red's turn.
Alright. So I really wanna throw in the fight and actually like try and hit basically aggro the guy who's actually been calmed down and hit as hard as I can, even if I
Right.
can't kill him.
Okay. First of all, are you going in with the intention of
Why are
killing
you trying to kill a guy?
Second of all, wait, you're not from
Why not?
Ashmore, if I recall, right?
I'm not.
I'd say give me a history check to see if you do know
A
about
history
the rule
check,
about
okay.
no weapons.
D20?
D20 and add your
Yes,
history
D20.
modifier.
Okay.
If you fail this, you wouldn't.
I
know
got
about the
16 plus.
Rule. Oh yeah. No,
Where's it?
I say you would know. At this point, you would remember the same thing I told
Plus a
the
4,
videos
so a
ago.
20.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
good. You would know that in Ashmore, unsheathing a weapon is severely prohibited.
If I just going with like flying kick feet or something.
Sure, make me an attack roll with your unarmed strike. So roll a d20 and add
D20?
add your strength modifier.
So 13 plus 2,
You
so
hit.
15.
You hit. What's your strength modifier?
2.
Okay. So as you come out of nowhere and knee this guy in, you get good contact on the face. He winces back and holds himself onto the same table that's like now cracked down due to the guy being headbutted into it. He kind of holds himself, and you see him is like there's a trickle of blood going down his brow and forehead, and he slowly stands up again and turns to look at you and goes, "All right then," and you see him just kind of put a hand out towards
Oh,
you
for the
two
love of.
as well. Now it'll be Rin's turn. Rin, at this point, you have this scene right in front of you.
Yeah, pretty chaotic everywhere. I was thinking to get Adler out of here to safety before I don't know, a giant gets pushed onto a person or something.
Yep. At this
Or
point,
Goliath.
you can easily make it out. I'd say you're close enough to the exit where, since Fantastic was at the same spot as you, you guys easily managed to make your way out as well. You guys are basically just on the cusp, and you see each other. Ascalon, you see this half elf and this human come out, and Rin, you see this half elf in front of you that has the unconscious guy in his hands.
Oh.
Are you okay, sir? What's going on in there?
Yeah. Yeah, just the fighting is getting a bit more out of hand. So I
Oh,
just got my friend out of there.
God, I don't know where the guards
Just to
are
be
around
sure.
here. Oh,
Yeah.
do you mind taking a trip with me to find the guards?
Yeah, sure. I can save him and tend to your. Is he your friend or? I look at your
No,
armor
but
and
I
realize
mean,
that's a guard.
are you around here? Are you around from here?
Yeah, I'm from around here.
Like,
I'd say actually, Ascalon,
oh,
can you give
wait,
me
you
a
don't know me
history
then.
check? If you can, Ascalon,
History
give me a
check.
history check, yeah.
9 plus. Oh, let me zoom in. 9 plus 1, 10.
Right. It's you know this, you've seen this guy somewhere before, and thinking back in your memory, you reckon that you recognize this guy. You don't know his name exactly. You do know though that he is a minor noble here in Ashmore.
Are you a minor? Oh my God,
No,
are
not
you a minor
Rin.
noble
Not Rin.
by any chance?
No,
The
no,
guy,
no.
Wait,
the,
what?
the unconscious guy.
Oh,
Unconscious. Yeah.
oh yeah,
Unconscious guy.
It was in retaliation to
My
the fact
bad.
that since he asked you if you knew him. That's what I was hanging off of. You do know him. I mean, you know he is a noble from one of the minor houses of the Arisian Empire.
Do you know this guy's status, Mister? Talking to you, Rin.
This guy. There's two guys. Which guys?
You. I'm the guy in my hands,
He's
the
asking
unconscious
if you know
guy.
him. I'd say you, Rin, would not know, just because you're not as intrinsically connected to the noble world. He would maybe have a shot
Yeah.
at knowing because you may have met him before.
Yeah.
You don't really have an idea.
I don't really know. I'm sorry.
Wow, that's a struggle. Here, just help me carry him. Let's find a guard.
Yeah,
guess I
yeah,
kinda
sure.
accidentally
So I would
charged for
say that since
kidnapping
it,
a
it is your
noble.
it is your turn, Ascalon, I'd say you spend your turn with Rin looking for a guard. Give me an investigation check, and I'd say Rin assists you. So do so with
Okay.
advantage. So investigation with
10.
advantage.
Wait, a what check? Investigation,
with
investigation.
advantage.
12.
With advantage. Did you do it with advantage?
What's with advantage?
You roll twice and you get.
How do you do with
highest-
advantage?
You roll twice and you get the higher.
I'll
option.
bet. Still
Okay,
12.
so we both do that, or
Still 12. No, basically you're helping him, so
Okay.
he's rolling with advantage. And basically, instead of both of you rolling, he rolls twice, basically. That it's the idea of you assisting him.
Okay.
Basically.
12.
Okay, so 12. As you look around with this guy in
Okay,
your hands, you guys
I got a
have
17.
Aldrich.
Yes.
Aldrich at this point he's grabbed up the guy to help you carrying him around. And Rin, you kind of spot in the distance some silver armors and gold armors with those accents of red that you know very well since you've been living here a while now, which is the Crimson Phalanx, the city guard. Actually, the Empire Guard, sorry.
Hey, over here! We need some help! I shout out as I wave my hand to them.
Alright, we're gonna get back to that in a second.
Oh.
As we turn back the dial for a second at the bar here. Sorry, we move back to the tavern. And at this point, all of you guys that are still in the tavern, you see these guys opposite sides of the tavern. One of them gets up and goes, "Fuck yeah, fight!" You see him get up, puts his hands out. He does the Henry Cavill, you know, the arm reload, and then he kind of just starts running in the direction of the general area of the fight, and he just tries to throw a punch at the orc that's like struggling to keep himself up at this point. That's a natural one.
Dear.
He goes wide as hell. You see Magnus, you see this guy running, charge up a punch, and then just straight go wide and fall down to the ground right next to you. And from the
He couldn't
other
have fallen
side-
onto somebody. That would have caused more
Holy
chaos.
combo.
From the other side of the tavern, you see another guy go up and go, "You know what? Fuck yeah!" You see him get up. Also, he's like much more composed, but he walks his way to this guy, and he's gonna. He sees this guy to the ground, and he tries to kick him. So he's gonna attack him at advantage because he's prone. Yeah, he does hit.
Oh dear.
So the guy gets a kick. He goes, "Ooh." You guys see a bit of spittle come out of his mouth. And at this point, it is the orc's turn, who's seen these two guys just start beating each other. Like, one of them was trying to beat him up, but then they started kind of going for each other. And at this point, the orc looks at you, Magnus, and goes, "Ah." And you see him, he starts moving away.
It's my turn.
It is your turn, but at this point,
Oh.
there is no direct threat, but besides these two guys just beating each other up. So unless you guys want to do
Wait.
anything,
I wanna do it.
Yeah,
One
I
thing.
do. I do.
all right, hold on.
I want to do one more thing.
All
So
right, go ahead.
He's gonna
I
shit
turn
talk.
to
Watch
the
it.
to the
It's your turn, Magnus.
I turn to the guy on the ground and join in kicking him.
Right. Just make an attack roll with advantage.
No.
Man,
Yo,
what the hell, bro?
Can I do some now?
It's your and Arilla's turn next, technically. So if Arilla wants to do nothing, you could do it. Okay, it's a 19 you hit. So what's your strength modifier?
+3.
Okay.
No
You're-
intent to kill.
You're
No intent.
good. You told me. So as you kick this guy, you kind of like you hear under your foot the guy just his eyes roll back and he just goes unconscious.
Oh, my
Can I
stars.
can I
I feel
try
like that was a
to
little
can I
bit
try to
aggressive.
can I try to high five the other guy?
Sure. He reciprocates.
What
He
do you
goes and
mean?
high-fives you.
Good job,
Makes
man.
the dream work.
Yeah. Good job, man.
Oh, gee, man. Good job.
You're just giving me so much work.
You said you wanted to do something, right?
Yeah. I wanna try and do a killing blow and then just run out as fast as I can and just disappear, basically.
Okay, so
off
on
of the face of planet.
on who are you trying to make a killing blow?
On the guy I already fucked over by
on
spiking
the
him.
orc who you.
The orc that just
Okay.
that just
the orc at
On
this
the
point,
orc,
he
yeah.
started walking away towards the outside. If you want to go through with it, just make
Yeah,
me
I know.
an attack roll. Make me an attack roll.
That's what I literally.
Yeah. Make me an attack roll.
wait. What are you attacking? With?
The orc. He's just.
I got a 20. Hey, D20.
Did you?
D20.
Did you get a nat 20? Okay.
I got a nat 20, bro.
All right. At this point, how do you want to do this?
I'm gonna kill him and just literally dip out
Hill,
if I can.
Hill.
I'm literally just gonna dip out so nobody sees me.
let me underline here. You're gonna kill, right? You said you're gonna kill him.
Yes.
Killing intent.
I
okay.
mean, at the point of death. Let's say at the point of death, he can bleed out. He can bleed out.
Okay, so you
Moonlight.
as he's walking away, you watch, you run at him, and you genuinely just kick him, and the impact itself is so strong that he goes like flies forward, hits his like face and head onto the door frame, and then kind of slops to the ground, and you see like all of you see this like red line on his face, kind of where it's kind of like split open a bit.
Perfect.
Can I run out now?
Look at that.
And you start running out.
What
At this
the
point,
hell is
unfortunately for you, Ascalon and Rin,
Dang
you
it.
guys were not too far away from the entrance when you found the guards. And at this point, through your turn, you were bringing them over to the tavern, I imagine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, the guards see this guy flying kick this guy, aim to a door
How many?
frame, leave him bleeding. I'll tell you right now how many. And then he just starts bolting. The guards, there's two of them dressed in gold armor, which both of you being citizens would know these are basically captains. And then there's like 5 or 6 of them dressed in silver. So at this point, the
Right.
captain,
What do they do?
the captain looks over to him and goes, then he turns over to the rest of the guards and go, somebody go fucking get him! And you see these two people just start running in the direction of the guy.
What happens to the guy?
Who's the
see-
guy?
Can-
you see him-
Can I go
Who's
and
that,
check on
me?
the orc?
Yeah,
at this point,
Moonlight, can I,
at this
like-
point, oh yeah, what's up?
Can I like
Wait.
run towards the orc, trying to heal him?
Yep.
Like not make him die.
It's easy enough.
So we're both going at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's easy enough, especially since you see another person walk up, Authok, that has seemingly the same idea, and you guys quickly just patch him up in a way that he won't probably bleed out to death right now. And on that
Come on.
note, I am going to need you, Red, to make a acrobatics or athletics check.
Wait, where is that? Acrobatics check.
Or athletics.
the-
They're both at the
Yeah, that's
at the very top.
Oh, it's a +2, but do I roll? Do I do?
You can,
Yeah,
you
like
can
I went
choose
one
and roll.
D20.
You roll 1d20, choose one of the two, and roll.
Okay, so I do 2 rolls.
I know you do one.
Okay, so
But you do one, but you choose which of the two you use, like which of the two stats you use for it.
oh, for like acrobatics or
Yeah, you so basically
athletics.
you roll and then you can choose between using acrobatics or athletics.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me roll. I got an 18.
Okay, so give me a second here, because I also need to make some rolls.
I got an 18 plus two. Plus two because it's a
Okay, good to
so
know.
like 20, I guess.
So,
Oh yeah.
all right, 18 plus 2, so you got a 20, right?
W.
Where's this pig?
Okay, so as you're running away from these two guards, you see one of them kind of can't keep up with you. He's having trouble keeping up with your fast step, but the other one, he's like on your tail. He is keeping up well.
Okay.
Also, make me a perception check.
Okay. A 14.
14. You
And
see this guard.
wait, hold on. Wait. Persuasion plus 3.
No,
So
perception.
perception. Oh, plus 1. So 50.
50.
Persuasion.
So
Hold
you
on.
see the guard.
Persuasion.
You can't, like, you don't hear him, but you see him make some movements with his hands as he's running after you.
Oh,
Okay. Like what kind of movement?
got a magic dude after you.
You, having studied magic enough, I would say you would recognize these to be the somatic components of some spell.
What kind of spell? Can I notice what kind of spell or no?
Make me an Arcana check.
Arcana. Okay. D20.
Mhm.
Must I say,
Oh
fantastic.
no,
You're
I got
doing
an
an
11.
amazing job of
11
math.
plus.
Thank you.
Arcana,
Thank you.
4. Wait. Plus 4, so 15.
15.
11 plus
Okay,
4.
you would recognize this to be the start, at the very least, of a hold person spell.
Oh dear.
What?
Oh, bro's
Okay.
Hold
cooked.
person.
An
Hold
old person?
You're
What?
gonna get got.
Hold person.
Like
can't
hold them.
move.
Like they'll hold you in
You would
place.
know, yeah.
If
It holds you. It
It
Oh.
holds you in
paralyzes
place.
somebody and holds
I
you.
have
Oh,
that
got
thing,
it.
bro.
Okay. I'm like, what the fuck?
Is it the start?
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
So
It's
can
like
I dodge
at
it?
At this point, he's gotten like halfway through the motions of it. Do you have?
Can I dodge it?
You don't have counterspell, so I mean, I would say in doing this, if you can make me a stealth check to see if you can hide out before he finishes his movements. You know, before he actually finishes and goes through with the spell.
16 plus 2, so 18.
I suggest for future reference, you guys do take notes because there's gonna often, not now, but often there's gonna come up moments.
I'm
where you
taking
guys
notes.
Need the
Same.
thing for the past. Sorry, how much did you get?
I got total 18.
18 total.
18
You duck
total.
out of the way, and the guy keeps going forward.
Yes.
He's holding his spell, trying to find you, but he doesn't see you. Now, move over the camera again to the tavern. This point, the rest of the guards, you guys see 4 silver wearing and 2 people that are wearing gold. You guys, at this point, Arilia and Blackheart, both of you are like hunched, or Arilia and Authok, both of you are hunched over the orc. And Authok, you're from Ashmore, if I recall, right?
Yes and no.
So you kind of you've seen these before. You recognize them to be the Crimson Phalanx, the guard captains,
Yeah.
and the general guards. And really, you just see these people that are dressed in these like very nice silver armors, and 2 of them are dressed in gold, and they have this like accents of red, dark, deep red all around.
Well, finally, some guards are here. This has been chaos since the beginning.
they kind of
I
look. They look around and just go. All right, what is going on here? He kind of starts casing the situation, and they see the guy passed out on the ground with like who's like at this point he was like the guy that you guys the two of you were kicking. At this point he's like fetal. He was fetal while he was like being kicked. You know. And so you guys he's just there. Then they go. How did this start? Who started this? Is this something we could talk
That
to?
drunk bastard that's outside the door.
Oh, they kind of one of the captains turns around, looks out, and at this point, I imagine you guys, Rin and Ascalon, you were after him, so they both see you holding this guy, and the one guy turns back and goes. You guys see him just kind of like putting a hand over his ear and starting to whisper something in his ear.
Oh.
Can I listen in?
Anybody who
I'll
wants
try to.
make me a perception check at disadvantage. Because
So you gotta do 2.
Okay.
between the music that has been going on and just the general
And
it's
6.
the lowest of the two, so 6 plus whatever your bonus
With
is.
Hold on, I'm gonna go check.
with the advantage or without the advantage?
Disadvantage.
If I recall, also for the bot,
Disadvantage.
if I recall, let me check. I think you can do
8. Mine's an 8.
Right. So 8, Rinster, what you got?
I got 13.
13. All right.
Ooh.
Wait, what do I check?
W
Loki?
If I think I would say you're a bit too far away to hear what this guy is whispering in the other guard's ear.
There.
But if you want, in the meantime, you can get up and like, get closer to case the scene.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Which one are you talking to, me or Rin?
I was talking to Purple because he was far away. If you wanted to get closer, you could.
Oh,
He
okay.
said no.
Okay.
So neither of you hear much of what is being said. But
Got it.
At this point, the guard turns and goes, "All right. I think I seem to get the gist. If you may, most of you, I will need you all to follow me. Follow me out, and we just need a quick routine check."
Oh.
I would like to sneak out of the bar, please.
Alright, do me some.
I am very much illegal here.
Give me a stealth check at disadvantage because you are genuinely massive and they're both standing at the door.
I got +2 on stealth. We got this. Okay, first roll.
Totally got it.
My first roll is a 20.
Branch, I'm gonna pretend to
Can't
be
go
a
much
tree.
better.
Oh, well, it's disadvantage, so you gotta get another good one.
Yeah.
15. Yes.
15.
So
I rolled
17 total?
17 in total. Yeah.
Okay.
The dice is on my side for
Alright,
once.
so
Sneaky bastard.
So they're blind.
give me a second because I rolled for the captains. I'll tell you, the captains do not notice you. But now there's the 4 other guards who I need to see if they notice you.
It's so hard to keep up.
Yeah, fair.
No, genuinely,
Fair enough.
you somehow go unnoticed as you walk out. You kind of like with nimbleness you never thought possible from yourself. You move around the people, kind of maybe using a bit of the crowd as well. You manage to get out of the tavern. Well, the rest of you, what are you doing?
I turned towards the guard. I turned to the captain. I was like, "How long
Yeah.
is this check going to take? Because I have other places to be."
Well, I'm sorry, miss, but it's not going to be anything more than a few hours. Don't worry.
A few hours. I am on a
Bruh.
diplomatic relation right now. I can't stand to be here for a few hours just while you do a check on a bar fight.
It is not more of a listen, miss. I know it seems absurd, but I am going
cross my
to need
arms.
you to trust me on this. We will make sure to be as accelerate as possible, be as quick as we can.
Do I also
There's a
need
noble
to be,
involved,
as
isn't
I
there?
approach it? As I approach it, do I also need to be involved in this? I with I don't know the name of this guy, but also ran out to fetch you guys to
Uh,
stop this bar fight.
He turned
I
to you and goes, well, it's more of a we need to get testaments on everything that happened. We need to get all the sides of this, and get just an idea of what happened here. That way we can send everybody on their merry way as we should.
And can't you take my testament now, or I really gotta be somewhere next morning?
I swear, it'll be very quick. There's not much to be asked to all of you.
I swear.
Man, I
this
just
is-
woke up. What the hell?
Sleep at the bar.
I just woke up, and now I have to
Been sleeping this entire
What?
time.
His
At
drink
this
missing
point-
from before.
At this point, the tavern keep looks over at the scene and goes, "Come on, lads, please, just you've given me enough money for the night. You can just leave. I do not, please. I don't need a civil arrest happening in my tavern of all places."
Let's for his sake, let's all take it outside and discuss this.
Thank you. And the guards.
I start walking out the door, just like
At this point,
no regard for them standing in the doorway. Just the walk through 'em.
Trelnet like shoots up and walks after you, and then goes. So hold on, what are we doing? Are we just gonna not do what they ask, or I'm unsure. I reckon this may be not such a good idea.
I'm going to throw my weight around. If they've ever heard of my family name, they'll know better than to keep me for a couple hours outside my convenience.
Well, he kind of looks at you and goes, "I'm not to be that guy," but he turns up, and the moon at this point is out, and he goes, "I don't think the Arilia are going to be listening to you at this time. Not to be rude, but you know."
I kind of turn and give him a side-eye glare.
Just had to say it. Those Arisias are a bit of a snob, so I wouldn't trust them to even,
I am here on bigger matters than some bar fight that happened because I was just sitting there.
Well, all right.
And I
We'll see
look
what
at him like,
happens.
don't include the thing that didn't happen because it didn't happen.
Sure. Yep. At this point, some of the general populace start pouring out. Some people are they ask a few questions at the door, and then they just start walking away with a few war guards at this point have come around, and a few guards start escorting these people like all in the same directions. And after a bit, you guys are like in a big group all together.
Who's you guys?
Most of the people that were in the
I-
tavern have like gone out and left, and there's like the six of you, sorry, the seven of you are at this point.
8.
Oh no.
No, Red has run away.
Red has escaped.
All 7 and bitch it, Red ran away.
Well, talking about that, Red.
Yeah.
As you're running, you feel something in the back of your head.
What? What do I see?
You feel something like coming from behind you, and as you
Okay.
as you turn, there's nothing, and you hear in your ears, he goes, a voice, aimless and shapeless, goes, "You should not run from the justice."
Ooh.
And as you turn around again,
Yeah, bro's code.
nothing there. Until suddenly you feel a hand on your shoulder, firm, kind of holds you in place, and you feel your body starting to tense up.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
Buddy, bro forgot some. Bro forgot some.
What can you say what it is? What can you say what it is?
I can't say what it is. That's why I'm messaging him. I'm messaging him. I
You
can't see it.
physically can't move, is what I mean.
Oh,
Okay,
he got hold personed.
Yeah, you got.
Don't worry about it.
You got hold
He
person.
found you.
Got.
He kind of,
He
at
found
this
it.
point, he slump. This figure you can't really see. Kind of moves his hands. You see a pair of like hands around your like they wrap around your neck and then come to your arms, and you feel a cold iron at your wrists.
Okay. Can I do something?
Not at the moment.
I mean, what are you trying to do?
Oh wait. Okay. So basically, I try to react
Sounds good.
quickly and cast my mage hand and grab the keys before he notices.
Okay.
And
so,
while he's like,
since you're under the effects of the hold person spell,
okay.
currently you are in a situation where you are paralyzed, so you wouldn't be able to basically you can't move your what's it called, your mouth or your hands. It is a so basically you're not able to complete verbal or somatic components to cast your mage hand.
Okay.
So you try to do it, but you can't, like, physically your body isn't moving and you find yourself unable to. And at this point he kind of he gets the chain that is held onto these manacles up, and he goes, "If you're good, I'll unfreeze you. You're not gonna need to come with me." And he kind of tugs at the chain, and at this point kind of walks around, and he's mostly hidden by the shade, but you see this like pretty big figure standing there.
Okay. Okay. So what is? Don't worry. Okay. All right.
You
That's
got
fine.
you got nabbed.
I got nabbed. I got kidnapped, guys.
At this point he tugs at the chain, and you feel your body like untensing, and he goes, "Now cooperate and walk." And he starts walking in a direction, tugging at the chain, basically making you follow.
Can I do something now or?
If you want to, what are you intending to do?
I try to talk reason with him.
All right, go ahead.
Try to
What are
convince
you
him.
saying?
What? Okay. So, do you
Bro's getting the
really
speech
have to
ready.
do this?
He turns to you and
Or
goes, "Well, you did almost kill someone over there. Don't think I didn't see it." At this point, he's still walking.
well, with any gold, do you take any bribes? Can I do anything that might change your mind?
Bribes. I don't need bribes. Money is superfluous. I want Justice, nothing more.
Ooh,
And yes,
damn.
at this point, you guys see
Bro
in
is
the
just
distance.
digging
Talking
himself
is-
about
That's
justice.
man.
So
in the distance at this point, since you're like walking and talking, I imagine at this point he's tugging you along, and you guys see in the
Yeah.
distance some of you recognize it. It's the figure that flying kicked the orc into the door frame.
okay,
Oh,
can I keep talking to him? or not?
I guess
Yeah,
we
you
won't
keep
see that
Oh, it's an
character for a long
attempted
time.
murderer.
Who's
Right.
what did he do?
If-
Who's that guy? Who's that guy?
He like
guy.
falcon kicked the orc into the door frame.
Jesus
Me.
Christ! Why?
Why not?
At this point,
Why
the
not?
captain looks
This
over
guy
to
is a
the one that's
maniac.
walking, and he goes, "Oh, good, you got him. All right, let's start moving, yeah." And at this point, you guys, he looks over to you all and goes, "Are you going to follow voluntarily, or am I going to have to chain you up like with that guy?"
To me as well. To me, the
He's
night.
asking to the group in general.
I
You, you're
I'm good.
you're arresting us for what?
I am
It is
hiding in a
not an
bush.
arrest, as I said.
I'm putting that in the
hiding.
notes.
Then
If you've not-
why
if you've
threaten
not
the
seen-
manacles?
If you do not cooperate with the law of the system, we are forced to. But as long
Then
as
why didn't you
cooperate,
get every single person?
we
Why not
did.
get every single person that was in the inn then? Why just us
We did.
select few?
He points over, and you guys can see still like there's this like long.
Oh shit! I crashed out too much.
Spoon writing.
There's this
What is
like
spoon
road
writing?
long going
I
up.
crashed out,
towards
and now everything's tabbed out.
higher levels, and you
Oh.
can see in the distance far off. There's a few guards walking with people towards a destination. And he goes, "Yeah, we're doing so. We're getting everybody. You know."
Oh, so we're just special treatment getting the warning because
Sir,
we're out from
why
out
am
of
I
town.
here?
I love that.
I just woke up.
please.
He turns to look at you. And
I
goes,
just
lay
woke
it.
up.
"Well, do you not know why you were in that tavern? I hope you do. You might have had too much to drink."
Yeah, I don't think I remember, bro.
Well, it's fine. It's just a routine check. We're bringing you all to the Crimson Dungeon. We're just gonna hold you for a couple of minutes, and then we're gonna let you out. We're gonna bring you to questioning for a bit. It's fine. It's more to get a clearer picture of everything that went out. All right?
I'm gonna just say okay, and then make a 10-second long sigh.
Can I jump in and try and do something real quick?
Yeah, you are manacled, remember, but go ahead. And what are you trying to do?
Yeah, that's fine.
Go for it.
I'm still trying to fucking get this guy to persuade this guy. Even
Oh,
as
yeah,
dense
well,
as he is.
so you were telling me about the bribe. He clearly did not like that.
Yeah,
so-
Shouldn't you do a persuasion
He
check?
clearly didn't like that. So I'm just gonna
Well,
say,
I'm
so
just
if
telling
you
you,
like
the bribe
justice,
would have not worked even. It would have been an impossible DC. I would have just told you.
it's
This
fine.
guy is.
It's
just
not a
the
bribe
guy.
anymore. It's fine. It's gonna be like, okay, so if you like justice that much, then why do you arrest me and not the orc that I fly kicked? Because he was the one who struck up the other guy in the tavern.
He looks back a moment and goes, "Well, do you reckon we're not doing that? How do you know we're not?"
He's just like, I don't. It's like I don't see him right here.
Because they don't see him being dragged by you
Not
like
really.
I am.
Well, I needed to come get you personally. I've had some people clean him up and bring him over to the Crimson Dungeon ahead of
Can
time.
I just say, how do the people in court do this? Like, how do they sit there and type everything? My fingers are fucking killing. Like genuinely.
No,
You don't have to write it.
you just give a summarization. You give a summarization of what and
You're
important
right.
details. You don't
It's
go
more-
word for word.
Genuinely, I think the best way to do it is you write down names, important facts that are
Yeah.
told to you, not everything that is told to you. You don't.
You don't have to
PowerPoint
write
it. PowerPoint.
Casper's
Don't-
It's really
10
fun to
second
have
long sides.
Yeah,
Fantastic
for-
version
For example, I
of
have
our
Red that
session,
tried
bro.
to kill a guy.
Yeah.
Also, fantastic little fun fact.
Okay, can I continue,
yeah,
please?
Yeah, do continue
sure.
please, in the meantime.
Okay.
Message me.
Yeah.
So, well, I mean, wait, where the fuck was I? I forgot. I'm not even joking.
You were talking about the orc. And you were saying the orc was not being arrested. And he went, yeah, he is.
Oh, okay, wait, hold on.
Well,
Why did you capture me specifically? Why were you the one to capture me?
Well, because
Like,
my incompetent
I could.
guards lost you. So I had to step in.
so a sense of pride is all I hear. No justice.
Justice and pride
I
can
can
be
give
together.
a like. Can I interject real quick?
Go for it.
I can give first on I like witness over here that you would need that orc into the back of the head, and you're telling me that they're not bringing you to justice.
Oh, I'm not saying they're not bringing me to justice. I'm saying why aren't they bringing him to justice as well? But that's a different story. Anyways, it's not about justice. It's about this guy just coming out of nowhere and taking me, especially with him, because of his own pride and his lack of faith in others.
Seems that lack of faith was justified.
Well,
I need some
I
coffee.
would say let's.
Dean.
We all have our own opinion.
And
I don't.
Miss,
By
sorry,
the way,
you
I don't
said
know
you
if
were-
anybody can
you were
hear.
in a hurry, correct?
No, just like real quick timeout.
Oh yeah.
Can anybody else hear fantastic echoing?
yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's because if you watch the
Yeah.
stream, he echoes. That's why I kind
stream.
of got off.
Just
Just
mute his
mute
stream.
the stream.
Mute his stream.
Yeah,
But
you
no,
can do
the
that
weird
as well.
thing is the echo sounds first for me. Like I first hear the
Yeah, it
echo,
does.
then I hear
It's
fantastic.
weird.
Then I
Which is
hear him.
really weird.
Just mute fantastic stream and it should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Right,
Let me.
let's keep going there. So the
Thank
the
you.
guard
Sorry,
turns
I
to you
just
and
like I
goes,
wanted to.
Yep, of course you did. The guard turns to you and goes, well, sorry, miss, didn't you say you were in a hurry? Seems to me like we're losing a lot of time.
I don't get why I need to even waste my time to begin with.
Just procedure, ma'am. Nothing more.
Yep. Yep. Plenty of witnesses here on what actually went down.
Do you reckon one
There goes my
more
ping again.
witness would
Yay!
hurt?
Think it'll hurt the
I'm back.
things that I need to go to. And welcome back.
Well,
Sorry.
we'll make sure to inform whoever you're looking for. Who may that be?
I'll make a slight demand. Maybe I go first.
Sure, that's fine.
Can you-
Let us get moving, though.
Lead the way.
All right. All of you are coming willingly, yes. I will not need to manacle any of you. Besides, the guy that almost killed somebody.
I mean,
Correct?
let's say, other than the
Don't worry
one
about
that
me.
legged it, I think we're all fine.
All right. Let us
As long
move
as you
then.
can process it faster, then sure.
Of course. Please let us get moving. At this point, the guy, he starts leading the way. For all of you that are from Arisia, you guys recognize the direction you're heading, but for everybody else in general, you guys, he starts bringing you closer to the noble layer. And all the Arisians would know that you are heading to the Crimson Dungeon, which is the local prison. He
Man,
Got it.
what the hell, bro?
he starts
I
walking
just
you.
woke up. Man.
These two captains and and a few guards start walking you
I just
down,
woke up.
and you kind of go down a few levels, and you guys at some point are brought into a room. It is a small like area with a cell, and they go, "If you may, please. We don't have much space for the lack of better term. So there's some space in there. Just we'll be back."
Space for pictures in this.
And
Bro, what?
you see one of the guards walks up to the door of the cell and opens it and just makes a gesture for you all to go in.
Oh, this is far below my station.
Also,
I go in willingly.
in doing this, just so you are aware, most of your weaponry and items that are that like would seemingly be dangerous were removed from you.
Wait, where am I right now? I'm probably
You guys
not in
are
a jail
all
cell,
together.
right?
All of you are in
Yeah,
this
and
space. Like it's a whole
what do you
living
mean, all of
space,
us?
basically.
I
Well,
I look for the
I mean,
cleanest spot to like lean against or sit down.
Q's in a bush, and I'm a knight.
Yeah, I'm in the bush.
Yep, you all are in there.
What?
They
What?
God.
so as you kind of like start moving in, they
What
go,
about Daisy?
it is a
I sit next to Casper, bro.
it is a temporary
But
arrangement.
what
We
the
are
hell?
very sorry.
Do
When
do
you
I
went
get my
units,
weapons taken away?
yes, and
Yeah.
the guard captain, he goes, "I'm sorry for taking away for your weapons, but it is a matter of security. We cannot risk,
What about Daisy?
killing each other." Daisy, she got in fine. They don't give a shit, honestly.
I understand,
I
Captain.
don't give a shit.
I understand. It's okay,
I feel like
Captain. I hope you get everything
I feel
sorted
like
out.
if people here actually really
Yes,
wanted to kill each other, they could just do it with their hands.
they close the door and go, "All right, we'll be back in a few minutes." And at this point, they trickle out and leave the room, closing it with a loud thud. Well, at this
I will
point,
sit next to the
in
toilet in
this
case I throw up.
jail cell, I'm gonna tell you basically how many of you there is. You eight plus there is an extra two people. That
Isn't Cube
being
in the bush?
sorry, Cube.
No, I'm not.
Bro.
They found
Cube's
me
in
in
a
the bush.
bush.
Oh, I did forget about Cube. I'm
Cube's in a
sorry.
bush.
Come on!
Well, Cube, I'm sorry to
I
say
was in my
that
Cube's
little
in
bush
bush.
hiding.
unfortunately the same guy that picked up Red the first time,
Oh my god.
he's one
God damn it!
percentile he's one
Bro just
percentile
wanted us
motherfucker.
to be in
As
here.
you no, you
I
were
gotcha.
walking. You basically you kind of just ran away the furthest you could, but unwillingly you went on the way
Bro.
8-foot
to
man
the,
running off.
and as you basically
Ah.
That's
the way
stupid.
there, he just noticed you with the corner of his eye and went, "Nice
Wait,
try.
is Red
Get out."
still paralyzed?
No,
Or
he's
I
fine.
don't.
All of you, Red, you've been manacled as well. Well, all of you are in here without,
Okay.
just simply unarmed. And besides you eight,
Okay. Can I do
there
some?
is Trelmit and did you
Okay.
send Aldrich away, Rin? I think you did, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did. I did.
Then he would not be in here.
So it's just me and my like bonus buddy.
Yeah, your bonus buddy, and the rest of the people. So
Got
at
it.
this
Right,
point,
that's it.
let me the cell. It is a decently spacious. Like you guys are packed in here. There's a single wooden slat with two chains that connect it to the wall. That's a
To the wall.
makeshift sort of bed. There is a you can see one torch at the far wall outside of the bars that is like very dimly illuminating the entire space. And in the air there's a horrid stench of urine.
I go as far away from that as possible.
And
Oh, great.
It is everywhere. There is one place where it comes from the most, which
I
is
hide behind Casper.
in a corner. In a corner, there is a bucket where you guys reckon most of this smell is coming from, but it has permeated around
I
the room.
Well,
I hide
I
behind
look
Casper.
at everybody in the room and I go, you know what? I don't think I've ever been inside the cell. I've always been on the other side. I see why people complain about it now.
You see, in
oh
front
wow,
of
What
you,
if-
no
this dark figure, like the dark purple skinned elf that is like sitting or standing next to the other elf of the group and goes, "Yeah, neither have I, if I have to be honest, and I'm not looking forward to doing this again."
Well, since we're all in here, we might as well get to know each other, huh?
Bro, who are you, man?
I will walk over to the like bars and just like slam my head into them a couple times. Not to like harm myself, but just like I'm
Slowly.
tired.
Like
My
slowly.
head hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like annoyed.
You guys
Can I go
watch the
lay down on the
half
bench?
elf.
Like,
You get like one thing at a time. You see the half elf guys go walk over to the bars and start tongue, tongue, tongue,
Dong dong dong, sir.
can I just
over
lay down on the
and
bench?
over.
Like,
Yeah, you lay
like
on the
take up
bench.
all of the bench.
Yeah,
There's no bench left.
the bench is not that big. Like your basically your
Bro,
everything
I was
from
sitting there.
as you place. Yeah, you kind of just lays over you. You have like your
Wait.
Oh.
your what's it called? Your
Didn't I?
knees kind of like fall over the edge as you place your head where
Sure.
the pillow would be, and your legs just kind of flop over because there's not enough space.
Didn't I already like claim lay to the bench?
No, I think you said you were as
No,
far
I was
as
also sitting there.
possible. I think you said you were as
as
far
far as
away
possible.
from the bucket,
Okay,
if I recall.
Yeah, and
fair,
that's
fair enough.
So basically,
I did say
to
something
give you
about like finding a spot to sit,
yeah, to give you an idea,
but I did.
Okay, then actually I would say sorry on that. I would say purple. You would find both one of the elves and a human sitting on the bench already, since those two were already sitting there. True. And Trellnet is actually standing next to you, like standing right next to you, Arilia.
Thank you. Like Magnus
we
not
do
having
now?
a place to sit. I'm over here crossing my arms, looking pissed.
okay. So then I just sit, or
You can just
Apologies, my
sit.
dog.
There's probably enough space like to squeeze in one more, but no more than that.
wait, please, fantastic. Draw the cell so I know who I'm going to
Yeah, draw
sit down
itself.
next
Fantastic.
to.
Please,
Ah.
God, bro.
Do it.
Sure, bro.
Guys.
Because I
We're
need to
hitting the
know.
2 hour mark, guys.
We're
So, no,
starving for
bench-
visuals.
Fine.
Okay, so
We can go
to
4
give you an
hours.
idea, the bench is on the middle of the far wall. So fantastic, listen to me right now. The bench
Yeah.
is on the middle of the far wall, right? The bucket is on the right of it.
Ugh.
Oh, it's just like there.
No, not
Okay.
right there. On the corner of the room, right of it.
On the corner of the room.
Yeah.
Also, that was left.
No, right. It's correct. It's the back right corner is what I mean. Right there. Yep. That's where the bucket is. Jesus. And
Oh my god.
and right now, as we've said, Aurelia is sitting all the way to the left of the bench. Then there's Trellnet standing next to her.
Ooh.
Trellnet, the dark elf that you saw with her.
Yep.
I just have to do.
And then
Like,
there would be
You guys are all solo. I got somebody with me. Just
yeah,
like
then
be
there
jealous.
would be Red right next to her in the middle of the bench, basically. and then Purple just sat down on the other end, like scooching.
No, let me squeeze in between them. Let me squeeze in
Bro,
between
you
them.
need a
There's
kawaii.
not. I'm
Bro,
telling
you
you, there's
need
not
a
space in
kawaii.
between them. The drawing does not make it seem like it, but this bench is like barely enough for two people to sit in.
Guys, hear me out. How funny would it
I'm
be if we all
squeezing in,
sit on
bro.
the bench,
All right, you're squeezing. You're
Bro's not
squeezing in there.
squeezing in.
break the
Is he
bench?
are you
You guys,
is he trying to squeeze?
Purple, just sit on red
He's
slab at this
physically
point,
trying
bro.
to
What are we
give me
doing?
an athletics check, Purple, as you try to squeeze forcefully
Nah,
into
nah, nah.
this.
Like
Which check?
the moment you
Which check?
I just
try,
moved closer to. I just moved closer, bro. I am not letting this guy sit down.
Yeah, so he kind of like shoves his way and takes a seat better, and you don't find purchase on the bench. So at this point, you're sat on the other side. And that's
Bara.
and that's all of the
I
people that can fit on the bench. Just letting you all know.
Okay.
wait. Who's all on the bench right now?
Okay with
Like,
that.
Where would the
Arilia,
I'm
where would
scratching
the
my
Rin,
gate
head.
be? Out of curiosity,
sorry, what?
where would the
I would
gate
be like here
be? Out
now.
of curiosity.
What did you ask? Sorry, Rin, because I didn't hear you. I'm sorry, but you're just kind of lagging.
Where would the gate be? Out of
The gate,
curiosity.
the like.
It would
You
be
mean the
on the
door?
bottom left. No, bottom left.
Yeah,
Bottom left.
the cell door.
Even
Main
Sorry,
door.
you're
Yeah,
right.
even
Cell
yeah,
door.
kind of there. Yep, right there.
I'd be sitting somewhat close to it, opposite to the poop bucket.
Okay, so right there.
Can I
Yep.
sit like near Rennie?
Is Magnus still trying to get on the
Well,
bench?
I just realized, I just forgot that on the recording, I'm not even putting out any of this, so I just realized that we're just genuinely doing showing them nothing.
I mean,
Oh
you
my
could
god.
edit
We'll
it
show
Show
them the
out.
them
finished
the.
product.
I'll
Show,
edit
show
it
them.
in. I'll edit it in afterwards. Sure. Well, all right. So all of you
We're
are
missing
sat.
some people. Where's Ciob?
Oh, actually, yeah.
For
Where are
real.
you, Magnus? Where are you sitting?
He's trying to sit on a bench, apparently.
We've genuinely
No.
spent more time figuring out where you guys are sitting in this fucking cell than anybody
Yeah, I
else.
know.
Where are you
We gotta get the
sitting,
Hey,
details
it's an
Magnus?
straight,
important
bro.
subject.
I think I'm just in the middle of the room.
Okay, just standing on the middle of the room. Okay.
Just in the
I'm
middle.
standing at the bars with like in the middle of the poop bucket and the bench.
Dar.
Okay. Alright. Okay. So now you guys know where you're standing. So, yeah, it's you guys. If you want to say anything, otherwise we can skip forward a bit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I do. I do.
if none of you are
around the
gonna
rooms.
get to know each other, I guess I'll start. Shall I? Is anybody up for that? Well, I'm Ascalon Pendragon. I am one of the high-ranking knights. Yeah.
Then what are you
Anyone?
doing here? In
Yeah,
with us.
The
if you're a
irony of a
high-ranking
high-ranking
knight, what are
knight.
you doing in the jail?
Well, I this is awkward. I'm not officially part of the Night Squad, but I am
So you're a
kind of
fake.
like
So you're a wannabe.
So you're an unofficial high-ranking knight.
So you're
Is
a
that what you're saying?
bum.
Deceiving us.
So your career just went down the
you're a
drain with
bum.
this one.
So you're just like
see,
all of us.
you're all
basically.
getting the wrong
So
idea.
you're an impersonator.
Okay. I know you're all probably unfamiliar with me because I'm normally in the higher of areas. But the reason I'm not part of the Night Squad is much more complicated than I would like to give out. I promise you, I uphold all of my duties as a knight. And me being in here is because, well, I want to make sure that not only you guys don't fight again, but that other people see that I'm no one to fear. Okay, you really put me on the spot here. Can somebody else talk?
You're
No.
over here preaching about your superiority because of your relations to
Yeah,
the
no.
people who work here.
I mean, please,
Not at
you
all.
have all the floor. We have all the time in the world. Please preach to us more.
Thank you for seeing the humor.
We're
in
all
that.
being a bit arrogant. I'm just trying to make conversation with people I'm going to be stuck here with. So being arrogant is, in my opinion, not the way to go right now. I'm not trying to prove my superiority over anyone. I'm just stating my occupation. So you guys too.
Oh yeah, not talking about your
And
superiority when you're over here talking about being part of the highest of the guard.
well,
So
ma'am,
am the
I
tread in the
apologize if it came
slums.
off that way. I was in the slums on a duty. I was called down there by somebody to help another person. I helped an orc. I helped an orc with his marriage, which was kind of happy. But I apologize, ma'am, if that came off as me being pretentious. I really do apologize. That was not my intent.
This place is beneath me.
Yeah, lady, you want to talk. Your ego is
I
higher
am
than
one
you.
to talk because I
Here
got
too.
the lineage to back it up, unlike this half breed over here.
Excuse me.
You're being
You're
racist now. Got it.
excused.
You're
Who even
being
are
racist.
you? And I
Kinda
finally, I've been kind of ignoring
taps
most of
you.
the people in here. I kind of,
Kinda taps you and goes, I really know I would not be saying this here. I mean, I do remind you that some of them are not so, non-violent.
and if you remember, so
You
am
know, you're
I.
talking about like rich, whatever, in a jail. You're talking about being an upper class in a jail. That is not gonna get you anywhere good, man.
It'll get me out of here faster if these guards are
Can
competent in any
I
way.
jump in and
Ma'am,
like
Sure.
look at her
Princess
with intent
wants
because
to get out faster.
Moon,
I'm listening.
because of my backstory, can I
go ahead.
like look at her dead in the eyes with like a death stare basically
Go.
and be like, why are you putting us commoners down, or some like in those types of lines.
Listen,
Literally a
listen,
death
everybody.
stare
We don't need
goes
to.
into her soul.
You want to
Do I
try
have to
to
roll?
intimidate
I
me?
say
or-
this.
Intimidation.
Yeah, make an intimidation check in this case. Leah, I'm gonna need you to make an
Okay.
insight check.
D20, I'm assuming.
D20 plus
Yep.
your intimidation, and you D20 plus your insight.
I will
Okay,
actually go over to Red and give him guidance.
Oh my god, +5! Yo, hold on. I got a
So he
16 +5. Okay, got it.
He kind
Insight,
of puts
insight,
a
insight.
hand
I got
over
0.
you, and you feel like some
Oh,
kind of
12.
force coming through you.
Yeah, I'm fine.
If you want to, Red, you have an extra D4 you can add to this skill check or any skill check in the following minute, in the next minute.
Wait, what can I do?
Bro, just do the overkill.
You can just
Bro.
add a 1D4. You roll
I
a
give you
1D4 and
guidance, so
add
you
whatever.
get a plus
one-
D4.
1d4. I got a 2 and
So
a
you
what?
you add it to whatever you just had.
Oh, so 23 in total.
Yeah.
Damn.
You kind of feel the back of you feel like the hairs on the back of your neck kind of raise a bit, and this guy he kind of you feel a bit, not fear but more so the idea is that you feel uneasy in being here now with this guy locked in here for God knows how long.
Hmm. I cast my blade ward on myself real quick.
Yep.
It's a abjuration cantrip.
Yeah, cantrip.
Do we see that?
Yeah, you guys.
Well, I
there.
trace a signal in the.
Yeah.
What does it do again?
What does it do?
You extend your hand to trace a signal of warding in the air. Until the end of your next turn, you have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing,
yeah,
and slashing
that's-
damage dealt by weapon.
Yeah, that's like 6 seconds. So within 6 seconds,
Yeah.
it dissipates.
Listen,
yeah, I just did
listen,
it because he seemed to be threatening
Yeah.
for half a second.
listen.
Wait,
This
cantrip.
this is. I see you two are getting heated. Let's please not do this here. We're all stuck in here. This is going to benefit none of us.
If
The
she
best
talks
we can
down
do
to
is just
commoners,
listen. I get that, and you know that, but please have a bit of self-respect. Doing stuff in here will only make it worse. We will only be in here longer and stuck with each other, which, you know, I can tell most of you don't like me and don't like each other. So the best exchange for all of us is to just either don't talk to each other or just have a bit of respect, please. I ask this
don't talk
kindly.
to
I
talk to
only
each other,
I
says the one
only
that
respect.
started talking.
At this point, you guys.
I apologize.
Can I please talk, bro? Jesus Christ.
Kind of pipe up, and he goes, "Well, I know we were kind of stuck on names. I'll also introduce myself, I guess. I am Trelnet of the Lueltars.
How do you pronounce that?
We should probably just, relax for a minute and maybe they said there would only be a few minutes, right? We'll just wait and see if they come back."
I agree, and
Doubt
thank
that.
you for
I muttered that
someone
under my
at
breath.
least saying their name. Anyway, I'm sorry for interrupting you, Bandit. I don't know your name, unfortunately. What were you going to say?
Call me Red.
Red, that's you.
And as
I don't.
Bandit.
as I was saying, what? Bandit? I'm sorry. What are we saying? Is he talking to me?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
You just,
I think
I
you
just,
might be
you look
talking
like a
to
bit of a
me.
bandit.
I am not a bandit. But
More like a
okay.
murderer.
I mean, okay. So as I was saying, I protect the weak. I hurt the strong. And you guys are, I'm assuming, pretty rich. And you guys are acting all high and mighty, which you should just lower your tone and sit down with the rest of us because you're in the same situation.
Oh yeah, sit
Thank
down.
you.
Look, I'm already sat though.
I don't enjoy your sarcasm.
I don't
Listen,
enjoy
listen,
being
Gives
listen.
up a side eye.
Please, just
Same.
please. Thank you, Red. It's nice to meet you. Okay? Does anybody else want to take a shot at having a somewhat better time in here? Or are we just going to argue and bicker?
Well,
I'll give
it
you
I
guys
smells
the
walk
like
back
honor.
shit
to
already.
like
So
where I was standing, like at the bars, and then I sit down and say, "My name's Blackheart."
Fine. Hello, Blackheart. What do you do for work? If I'm allowed to know.
Not something I'm willing to share.
That's okay. That's okay, as long as it's nothing illegal. But anyway, what was your name? And I turned to Rin. What was your name? I know you helped me with the unconscious guy outside, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. Can you remind me of your name again, please?
Well, you can call me Ren for you.
I
Thank
perk
you,
up
Rin.
at that actually. I look over at you, like actually look at you.
What are you
Ren,
looking
you
at?
say.
Yeah.
I actually
Can I
get
help
up and
you?
start walking towards you.
Oh,
You two are
I'm
right
Like
next to each other, I'm pretty
really,
sure. No, you're not.
standing my
really
Yes, you are.
close
ground.
to your face.
Wait, I need to draw
I'm also
that.
staring into your eyes. Quite confused as well. Can
You two are very, very
help you with
close.
anything?
Rin?
Yeah.
I grasp your face and turn it side to side. If you let
Mm.
me.
I would probably shake it off because it's way too sudden. Would
Do you know
calm
me?
down? What?
Do you know me?
No. Sorry.
You look so much like her. I back away a little bit.
Like who?
Never mind.
I murmur
I go back to my
as
seat. I go back to my seat. Kind
I
of
give
shaking a
one
little
of the
bit.
most confused looks to Ascalon. And then shrug it off.
I share a confused look, and then I look Arilia, and then back at Rin with the same confused look.
I kind of turned to Trailnet a little bit. It looks like her, but it's not.
Can you inform us of what you're talking about, please, ma'am? Are we privileged enough to know?
She just looks like somebody I know.
Oh,
She, by the way.
Yes, she. For everybody
shush.
in here.
well, that was anyway. You, stand next to Rin, very tall guy. What is your name? Talk to you, Cube.
Yo, he went to the bathroom, bro.
He went to the bathroom, bro.
How long have you been in the bathroom?
In this context, can anybody, Jesus, my voice, can anybody quickly make me a general intelligence check? Whoever wants to.
I can do
I'll do
that.
it.
I'll do it.
bro.
Jesus
You
Christ.
can all do it.
Is everybody gonna do it?
I got
I'll just
nothing
do
in
it.
it.
18.
3.
Intelligence.
19.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Plus
Fuck yeah, I'm
intelligence?
so smart. Holy fuck,
Um,
I'm a genius.
In
I got
where's
18.
intelligence, guys? Oh my, +2. Okay, so 21. Jesus Christ,
13.
21.
Okay, 13,
17.
21,
21.
3.
3. Okay,
All right,
so
can I also roll?
anybody.
Yeah, you
go
can.
for it.
Okay. Oh, 19. And plus
High rolls
3,
today,
that
let's
would be
go.
22.
All right, anybody over a 15? There is no
Yeah.
window in the room. It is a completely blocked off room. But just by thinking back and trying to keep track of time, you realize that a lot of time has passed. You would reckon about a few hours at this point, just between the initial moment of complete silence and then you guys starting the bickering back and forth. You've been in here for a few hours now.
Come on, man.
Don't have
Can I
time for this.
can I
Listen,
try
I
and
know.
Trailnet.
can I try and do a a perception check to see if there's any guards near us that can detect anything or have a key or something?
The
Literally
room
anything
is.
that offers.
Give me a perception roll.
Okay. D20. Oh my god, not 20. Plus I can screen share this, by the way. This is fucking crazy. I'm
It's
getting
fine.
crazy
Don't
things.
worry. You looking around on that not 20. You see that the room is pretty indescript. There is generally nothing around. It is just walls all around, and there's a door there. But I'll say, since you got a nat 20 and do gotta reward it somehow, as you're like intently looking around, you hear in the distance the approaching sound of footsteps.
Okay. Can I also try to use my mage hand to like see if he has a key or some that I can grab off of him?
There is nobody
Can I
following you
butt in?
right now, letting you know. There's just you guys in the room.
Okay.
Do I see him do that? See him check around?
Yeah, you do see him check around, I'd imagine. At least like kind of.
Listen, Red. I don't really know you. I heard you did a pretty bad thing in the bar. If you're thinking what I think you're thinking, I promise, staying in here will only keep everything civil. You know, if you try to do something, which I'm not implying you would, but if you do, it'll just end badly for everyone. And well, yeah.
Real quick, if I
Well,
can you all
okay.
tell me sorry? Can you all tell me the your passive perceptions?
Passive
What do you mean?
perception. Where
12.
is that?
1.
13.
It's below
Us.
all your
No,
numbers
one.
in a
perception.
stone little
It's
box.
10 plus your perception.
Oh,
9.
you're
Yeah, 13.
wait, where?
11.
10 plus your...
I don't know where it is, bro.
It's
Like
10
So,
below
plus your
skill.
perception.
with all your
Passive wisdom perception.
yeah,
Yeah, passive wisdom
it's
perception.
below
it
all the
says.
numbers.
Oh,
Mine says 11, but if you said 10 plus your wisdom, then it's 13. 10 plus your...
13.
Okay, 13.
Wait.
Okay,
13.
anybody,
13, yeah.
Anybody with a 10 or more.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually,
Me?
Yep.
Yeah.
I meant with a 12 or more. If anybody has a 10, a 12 or more.
13.
Me?
I got a
Me.
13.
I think so, yeah.
And let me check. Let me check if Trailnet does, because I need to grab his stat block. Give me a second, quickly. Jesus, my voice.
Yeah, bro,
Moonlight,
you're
you might need
dying.
to go get like a
Do you have some
lozenge or
tea or
something.
something?
Your voice is going.
Bro's
Yeah,
voice is
no,
going on.
he's no, actually, never mind. Nope.
Bro is too locked in on the voices.
He doesn't hear shit. But all of you, all of the ones that have a passive perception of 12 or higher, you guys hear a voice in the distance. One of them you all recognize being the guard, but the other one is a unknown one. And as they approach the door, you hear just, all right, then I guess that is something. And the door then
I
opens.
I poke
Go on.
Trailnet, so he's prepared.
He kind of
I was going to do a
shakes
perception check
hands.
to see if I recognize him.
I can't hear anyone, bro. Please.
At this point,
Yeah,
the door has been opened, and in steps first up one of the two guard captains that was earlier with you all.
Don't know this captain by name.
No, there's a lot of captains. So this one specifically, you don't know by name. But besides him, another figure steps in. You guys see this human male, shorter length, white hair, dressed in decently, in pretty fancy attire. He looks over to you all and goes, my, did not think I would see this many familiar faces in one place. And I will say that all of you, besides Trailnet, because he's a bum, I'm just kidding, he doesn't know this guy. Well, actually, I think maybe Arilia, you might not recognize him, but you may recognize him just through the description that's been given to you of this person. All of you recognize this guy is who most of you all have known for a long time. Some of you are actively looking for as of now, and some of you met just not too long ago. This is Callahan of Aricia.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, that's sorry.
It's like character reveal. Let's go.
Can I do a perception check?
yeah, okay.
See how
can
well I
I
knew
like to
him.
intercept. I look, okay. I look up and I like kind of brighten up and say, Callahan, is that you?
In the flesh, yes. Now, please, can you open the cell door? And the captain goes, of course, my lord. Just give me a second here. And he kind of puts the key in and opens the door and Callahan goes, well, please walk with me. Come with me. We are gonna have a bit of a talk.
Who's he talking
So,
to? All of us?
to me,
All of
I'm
you.
assuming.
To
Oh,
Okay.
all of us.
Bar.
Finally, I I grab Chelmet by his elbow and like immediately go out the door.
Lunged yourself out.
I I go behind Callahan to supposedly talk talk very quietly with him.
I reach my hand out to Rin so he can get off the floor. So he can stand up.
Oh, thank you.
At this point, you guys are walking, and he leads you out of the dungeon with the other guard, and then as you guys get to the outside, you notice that there's been a definite change in time. As
Okay.
he starts walking with you all, and he goes, well, this is an interesting point of view. First of all, why were you all inside there? Do you have any idea?
Well,
yeah, ask the
I real
guys
quick-
who put us there.
Bro, everyone
Only
I real
everybody
quick
starts
curtsy.
talking. Please.
Because
Let-
I know how the rankings go. I curtsy to him real quick as a grading.
He kind of nods his head and goes, please skip the formalities. This is between people, not a noble and you all. We're all sort of friends here.
I know if it wasn't for
maybe-
your rankings and nobility that we would still be in that cell. So pardon me for
It wasn't for
showing the proper
nobility to you
respect.
guys. It was more of my coin that let you out than anything. But we'll get to that in a second moment. Now, do you know why you were in there?
Apparently, it was due
Some
to a bar
idiot.
fight.
Alright. Well, point of view. Now, all of you, for reference, all of you do know him. Some of you know him more closely. Some of you know him like by passing. For example, Arilia knows him by passing, not like.
I know
bro,
him
get a
because of his
drink.
noble
Get a
stuff.
drink.
I mean,
Get a
I
drink.
know him, bro.
Get
I
up
know
and
him.
get a drink. Genuinely, like, no, we're not
Take him to
continuing.
the
Get a
bar.
drink.
I'm gonna get some water.
Like, time out, get a drink.
like we mentioned
Need
it.
a
Like,
break.
go get a fucking timeout.
Yeah.
Like, go get it. I'm
Okay,
not
we're
continuing
gonna-
till it gets a
You were
drink.
guys,
supposed to
guys,
take a
let's
break
do
at
a
some
5
point,
minute
guys.
guys, let's do a 5-minute break, okay? 5-minute
Yeah.
break.
Guys, I'm gonna read out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
go.
read out all my notes.
No,
Go to the
genuinely.
restroom. Go. Oh, yeah, I saw
No,
you
no.
like insulting my character. I love it because that was the whole point of my character.
Well, I mean, the first line is Arilia is a bitch and her time is too important.
I mean,
Yeah, it
like
is
the
too
thing
important.
is, my character is literally designed to be against the fucking rich and powerful. So that like made so
Yeah.
much sense. That made
So
so much
I
sense.
wonder. I don't think we're gonna get along. No, I should get along with everybody eventually.
No,
I feel like you all kind of resent me right now.
All I'm gonna say, Goon, I'm gonna get I'm gonna get closer to you since you're like an actually good-hearted citizen. Like you're a good noble, you know, and I don't hate you.
Okay.
Oh, my heart. I'm
But Leah,
totally a
I'm just
terrible
gonna
noble.
hate. Leah is
here.
Leah's gonna be someone I hate.
So if you're
I'm a
good,
bitch.
to continue,
Leah, are you ever gonna get close to anyone?
Just
Yes.
watch, wait and see.
The break I was gonna say we were gonna do if we were streaming. That way we could take a breather. I feel like on our recording we could just cut the shit out and we could talk afterwards.
Yeah, no.
We'll just take a break.
At this point, we're just so close to finishing. I just want to, pull it through. All right.
Wait, you sound like you are a cancer patient, bro. Seriously.
No, I'm genuinely just drinking.
No, genuinely,
Bar.
bro. You need
It's also
to.
voices
Next time,
insinuate.
maybe take like a.
No, but I think it's
Aren't
maybe.
those
Get some
aren't they,
cough
like,
No, but it's
aren't
maybe.
those
Get some cough
aren't there like
drops.
I think the
turrets
problem is
or
I
cough
think
drops? Yeah, which you can take
no,
during the
it's a
thing.
thing of it's not usually like this. I think it was a thing of today that my voice just kind of died down. Usually I can manage. I've done far longer sessions.
Usually I can manage.
All right. So this point, Kalian looks over to you all and goes, "Well, I'll just be honest with you all. Did you all know you were under arrest there?"
Mhm.
Yeah, it was pretty
We were
obvious.
told the
No,
quite opposite,
I
actually.
mean,
Well, that's great. Well, now
man,
you know.
I mean,
I woke
yeah.
up to a bar fight and then I got into jail for no reason. I really do not know what's going on, man.
Well,
Jake,
I know how it works.
I love this guy. I
It's
love this guy.
a long
Alright.
story. I will expound more as we walk. Please follow me. But and then he turns around and starts walking again, and he goes, "I do have a request, if I may, from all of you.
Yeah,
And
what's
that
up, my
is
G?
Well,
We listen.
okay.
as most of you know,
Let's hear
I
it
wasn't
out.
expecting
you do owe me in some way or another. Most of you I've helped in some point of your life. Some of you I've just gotten out of prison where you shouldn't have been. So all of you, at least, I've done something good for. Now, I have a proposition, but simply said, well, if you know, I will need you to make a choice now, and if you decide to follow me, that's fine. But after that, there is no backing out. If you decide to follow me and you decide to back out after I've already expounded more, I'm afraid I will have to kill you.
Uh, oh,
Gulp.
Well, I mean, threatening 8 people with a 8-foot tall man right in front of you, I would not. But can we at least know what the adventure has in store?
I mean,
I
is
mean,
it
let's go,
really
let's
8
go.
people?
Well,
Fuck, I forgot my
listen
voice.
here.
I mean,
I'll explain
I
why.
forgot my go.
What I'll be telling you is something that is unknown to the public. I cannot share this information as the public figuring some of these things out may be disastrous, and we want to keep it under wraps. So, are you in or are you not? And at this point, you guys have like, as you were walking, you've made your way from when as before at the Crimson Dungeon, you were near the noble level. At this point, you guys have made it to the like close to the exit to the slums, and he walks you into a small alleyway that like has a small plaza of things, like a sort of small clearing that then leads into a dead end. And he looks at you all as he stands in the middle of this clearing, turned towards you.
Is there a knight nearby? One that I recognize?
No, the streets look pretty empty.
We're in the slums.
Can I
Still a knight.
um
I'm
can
down
I
in
do
the
can I go up
perception
to
check?
Callahan and ask him literally what are you doing? What is this? Why are you here? Like literally everything I can ask.
He looks at you and goes, "Well, are you with me? I can tell you all you may seek if you are."
What do you think? What do you think, Callahan?
Knowing you, Red, I reckon you're with me, but it's more regarding the rest of these people. I mean, I know you well enough, but I cannot say if you're gonna be ones to, you know, catch what is thrown at you.
I can handle it, Callahan. Don't worry about it.
Right then. And then you guys watch him as he turns away from Red, places a hand on the air, turns the hand, and suddenly you watch as a door creaks open into the middle of the space.
Nice.
Bro, what?
Fascinating.
He looks at Red and goes, "Well, if you want to, please go inside. And in the meantime, I'll see what these gentlemen and ladies want to do."
I no hesitation nod and just
Mm.
go in.
I'll get back to what's inside once the rest of the people have made their choice.
Okay.
I mean, fucking wrap it up.
He looks over at you and goes, "Well, what do you want to do?"
I
Will I have privacy?
just say yeah.
We're close to finishing. I'll let you know, guys.
Excellent. No, it's actually. I actually really need to go. Like, it's really important. Like, it's an emergency. Genuinely.
Make
We're
your
almost
decision.
Just say you're in or out. Leave.
Yeah.
Just
That'll
say you're
be
in
enough.
around league. It's fine.
I mean, Cube, you're in charge of my character saying, just sit, be nice. Don't say anything mean. Just
Go
say
ahead,
yeah.
Don't worry. All right.
I need to go.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, it's fine. Bye.
Good
Bye.
night.
Okay. I now have control of the amazing character of
Kill
Ascalon.
him!
Gotta jump off a dragon.
Jump off a bridge.
No.
So,
Go find the dragon.
what are you all doing?
Stab yourself.
Right, I got one question.
Yes.
Will I have privacy?
He looks you over and goes, "Well, I mean, yeah, we're not monsters."
I'm in.
Do we need to use the bathroom?
No, sure.
I love it.
He
Oh my God.
points you to the door.
I go through it.
Can I go to Callaghan and make him a Sam that I wanted to whisper to ask him something privately?
Sure. He looks at you and goes, "How can I help you?"
All right, so you know how Adler has some problems, right? And how soon he will,
I am aware.
you know, be.
Yeah.
I really have to go and tell him my goodbyes before this happens.
Don't worry. You will have the time to. But I would. He's, from what I know, he's leaving in a month. You'll have the time to. Don't worry.
In a month.
More or less.
Hold on, off notes. You told me in a day in my notes.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
That was my.
That's
bad.
why I've been so stressed out
Okay, so
this entire
then
time.
I will tell you this: the actual thing is, in a day he'll close up shop, and in the coming weeks he will set up his leave, basically.
Oh, okay. Got it. Let me go in my first session and change that.
Gotta keep the notes
I
straight.
grudgingly nod my head and I say, "All right, I'm in."
So you walk inside. He turns to look at the rest of you and goes, "Well, what can I do for you all? Are you in or you not?"
Will I need to work with these people?
There is a possibility. I cannot guarantee that it won't be the case or that it will be. So time will tell.
I feel the side eye towards me.
Yeah, I
Side-eye.
look at Rin and Arilia and sigh and go in.
Um,
Like to the door, yeah.
Right, so you go in.
Yeah.
I'm now quickly gonna take control of Ascalon, Fantastic's character.
Yep.
I approach Callahan, say to him, I don't really know who you are yet, but I believe you are a righteous man. For now, I will follow your goals and join you on this adventure.
So Ascalon, you guys watch Ascalon walk in.
Good job role playing him. Bravo.
Thank you.
Bravo.
Very
So
proud of it.
now outside,
Amazing.
the ones left standing are Magnus, Illyria, and Treltnet, and Blackheart. Sorry, I almost forgot. And Authok.
No, Blackheart
No,
went in.
Blackheart went in.
You went in.
No, I
Blackheart
went.
I have
in.
not
I went
done
in.
so.
I also went in.
So Authok,
I figured I got a privacy and
Illyria,
just sprinted in.
Magnus, and Treltnet are still out.
I turned toward the. Wait, what is his name? His name was.
Callahan.
No, Kalian.
Callahan.
Okay.
Callahan.
So, yeah, I turned towards him and say, I got nothing to do for the rest of the month because that's when my next job is. So, might as well.
Good. All right, then the
Yeah,
floor is yours.
Yeah, I just could rush through the door.
All right, so you walk into the door.
Yeah.
And then
I
Trellnet looks at you actually, and he goes, "Well, if I have to be honest, I'm not too much in the know with him, and I already have allegiance with something and somebody. But if you want to help out, I am not one to stop you."
my father is expecting me to fulfill my duty on behalf of him. You know that as well as I do.
I do.
But if I happen to go missing, I doubt you'll get into too much trouble, would you?
I can probably manage. Don't worry.
I hold my hand out to him one last time. Till we meet again.
He grabs your hand, shakes it firm, and then goes, "Yes, till we meet again then."
Stay
Nods.
safe. And I run through the door.
He looks as you run, and then you're in. So now, I think only Authok is left standing there, and Kalian looks at you and goes, "Well, might as well, right? Everybody else is going in."
Might as well.
With my past common, I say to him, "You saved me before. I will trust you this time." And also go through the door, bowing
Alright.
down because, I am very
Yeah.
tall.
At this point, you guys watch him as he grabs the handle again and closes it off behind himself as he enters. As you guys walk in, you guys see these massive corridors with marble walls and wooden arches. And you see two other doors at the side of you, and he starts walking forward with a quick stride. He goes, "Well, first of all, welcome to the New Wave headquarters."
What is that?
"Well, if you knew, then we would have been doing something wrong." He smiles and then goes, "Well, the New Wave, we are a revolutionary movement. We are currently fighting against a bit of a thing. But I think there's somebody who can probably tell you more than I can." And he keeps walking forward. As you guys walk, around you, there's a bunch of figures. You see an elf and a halfling conversing, and they kind of turn to look at you as you pass. Then like you walk a bit, and at some point, you guys see this small orange and fiery shape like running through the hall, and you see a figure come chasing after it. You guys see this like light blue skinned woman with short and curly dark blue hair, and she's like running after it and goes, "No, wait, please, no," and you see she's like running after this thing and turns a corner, and you guys don't see her anymore.
Okay.
And as you guys are walking, so at some point, he stops at a door and goes, "Well, please go in. I will be right out here, and you know it'll be okay." He opens the door.
So we just go
Can
in.
we
Opens the door.
see what's on the other side, or
Sorry, I was drinking because my
And
voice is starting to act up for real more.
I was
On the other
expecting
Fair
an
enough.
side,
and in scene.
on the other side, you guys do see a table, and there's basically a big room with this large table and a bunch of chairs all around. And there is one very nicely decorated chair on the other side of the room compared to you all, and you also see another door at the back there.
Well, I go sit like at the right of that like very good chair, I guess, like literally next to it, but like be the one that next to it, but on the right.
Bro, we need
One chair
fantastic
down
now
the table.
to draw the room.
We needed fantastic. No, Cube, be fantastic. Draw for us.
Well, I needed to be nice with this character. I don't know if I can. You know.
Make
Okay.
him sit on the chair. Make him sit on the chair.
Fine.
The nice
As
chair.
Ascalon, then I say to everyone, well, if no one else will, I will, and decide to sit on the chair because
As
yeah.
Ascalon does that, and like Thelion is speaking in, he goes, oh, "Shit, you better change seats quickly," and then kind
I'm
of
just
goes
gonna get beheaded.
back to just standing next to the door, and then he kind of like helps you, the rest of you, in and closes the door behind you. And almost as he does that, the door on the other side opens, and you guys see the first figure that steps up is this massive man, which in a way kind of reminds you of two of the people currently present. Magnus and Authok, you guys recognize him to be a Goliath, just like you. Not the same
What
kind.
kind of Goliath?
You guys see he is more, he doesn't have the same fiery markings that you do. He has much more, he looks more stoic and well composed and generally more broad shouldered. You reckon from your
It's
knowledge
better.
of your species that this would be a stone Goliath. He
Gonna
walks in and
start
goes,
Goliath racism.
well, is that all of you? You see this guy, tall guy with stone gray skin. He has like short hair at the top and a big beard. Both of these on this dark gray color, and the amber eyes kind of break through the entire semblance of the man. And he has a scar under his lip and one under an eyelid. He looks at you all and goes, well, is that all of you?
What, you wanted more?
No, I was just asking. I wasn't told how many people were gonna be here. I reckon that's all.
Greedy, yeah.
He turns
Greedy
around,
guy.
and at this point, you guys watch a woman enter in. You see this second figure, this tall woman with a nimble frame, blonde.
Is she hot?
Let me talk. Blonde straight hair, long down to like her mid back, golden eyes, in human. And for a rule, a thing of thumb, who here knew Cadian since like small age, like
I
they
did.
probably knew
Me,
your family.
I did. I did.
Nope.
I did. I'm pretty sure.
I did. Very
I
well,
did not.
small.
Arilia, you would know her just from talk through too. Red, you might have seen this person a few times, maybe.
Yeah.
And I think the rest of you all might not. But really, you recognize her,
Well,
which is weird. And Red, same for you.
Okay.
You recognize her. This is Erica of Arisia. And you reckon this is weird for a simple reason, and the reason therein is that Erica has been said to be missing for the past 5 years.
oh,
So okay, I look at Callahan and I look at her and say,
Callan is outside.
uh,
He closed the
oh
door
sorry,
and stayed
I
outside.
thought Callahan was it. Oh, never mind then. I look at her and I say, Alicia, is that you? Erica? I don't even. Was it?
Celestia, is it you?
Alicia, okay.
Yeah,
Alicia, is
no,
that you?
Erica was correct. was
Okay,
correct.
I'm like, which one was
There we
it?
go, it was.
It's just
Er,
no, I just like heard Celestia, and I was over here like Celestia.
Yeah, no, I said Alyssa. I'm like, what? Okay.
She looks at you and
Is
goes,
that you?
my, you're perceptive. Well, yes, that would be me. Now I do
quick
know most of you.
quick history check. Is she like nobility of any sort? Like just
Oh
double
yeah,
checking.
she's Callian's sister. You would know this.
Oh, I do the same
Yes.
thing I did for Callahan and Curtsy.
Did I?
She does it.
Moon, I'm gonna try and raise her up, bro. I'm gonna try and date his sister.
Wait a minute.
Wait a
Alright,
damn minute.
let's slow it down for a second because she's talking to you right now.
It'd be
She
funny.
goes,
It'd be
well,
later,
sorry
not now.
for getting you all in here in such a rush. Has Kalyan said much about all of this?
Just once we join in, we can't back out or we die.
So he said nothing of actual use. That is great. Should have imagined.
It's
You know Callahan, of course you
What
did.
an
right on
imbecile.
brand.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, let me brighten your mind a bit on what is going on here. Welcome to the new wave, as he at least told you the name of where you are.
That was one of the few bits of info that he actually gave us.
Fairly decently surprised. The new wave is a revolutionary movement. We are currently fighting against the Crucible.
The Crucible.
That is correct.
Okay.
Well,
What is that?
if you want, any of you, make me a history or religion check.
History.
What is
or-
Callahan's sheet?
So I get a 15 plus what? Religion or what?
Religion or history, your choice.
Oh, plus 4. So I get a 19 in total.
19.
26.
26.
Wait, let me try. Let me try.
10.
18 plus my history of plus 8. Yeah.
Oh God! Now I got a plus
I got
4 in
9.
history, bro.
I got
Wait,
9.
just tell me which is the highest? 26, right?
No.
I
I
believe
may
I'm
be
not
able to
getting
be
beat.
higher.
No, I just want to know the highest. That
Never
way I
mind.
can, like,
Bro, I got 4.
Oh my.
okay. So,
I got
Arilia.
21.
Arilia and Red, both of you think back. Think. But much doesn't come to mind.
Bro.
Oh damn,
like-
that perfect roll was
Bruh.
for nothing.
Exactly.
It's insane to think about, but there's not much that's coming to mind as this name is spoken to. Although, Rin, you do recognize the name.
Bro.
Yeah.
She looks over and goes, well, there is a bit of a thing going on in this city, but much larger scale, I would say, through the entire empire itself. There's some people that are taking advantage of the fact that they have any semblance of power and doing things that should not be done. And we are sort of building a bit of a force to, go against that.
This is.
Count me in.
Whoa. Okay. Well, first off, what? For how long has this been happening?
Well, if I have to be honest, I would say that I wouldn't know. But from what I know, it's at least a few years. I've been researching it for the past 5, but I reckon that it's been here much longer.
Okay,
Long silence.
I'm in. I'm in.
Good, this is great to hear.
It-
I would have thought there was
Good.
going to be more,
But
more
I
answers
will
to
need
questions.
I will need more information later.
Of course. all information will be granted in due time. But just know that for now, I will. Your first works with us won't be free of charge for the simple fact that we want you to trust us. So we will compensate you in whichever way you like.
How
I
much?
can think of some things.
Bar.
Mhm.
However, it may
Honestly,
interest you.
Red just wants his sister.
Now,
just want
sorry,
it.
but
I
I
just
do
want her.
have. Well, if you're all in, just let me know because I do need to do a little bit of a think.
I mean, I guess, bro. Like, what are you gonna say?
I
No.
got a question for
I'm
you.
already in.
Oh,
I mean, I'm
shit.
in because of her.
She kind
Will
of
it piss off
looks
my
you.
father?
She kind of looks you over and goes, "You're from the kingdom of Sarthar, aren't you?"
Glad to be recognized all this far away from home.
Unfortunately, I do not know which of the families. The only one I can for sure count out is the Lueltars. Which of the other two families are you from?
Let me formally introduce myself for you. I will. My name is Arilia Thelion Dovistriis.
Ah,
I
the
am from the
Dovistri.
Dovistriis family.
I am glad to be in your presence.
Likewise.
Now,
And
what is your question, dear?
I only have one question for you, my dear.
Yes,
Will it
I'm
piss off my
listening.
father?
I am not sure. I have to say, I'm not entirely sure the extent of where the crucible has moved.
If there's even a slight chance that it does, I'm in.
Great. All right then. And she kind of snaps
He
her
does
fingers.
not like her father.
And you guys watch as a book apparates out of the air and then loudly thumps on the
Whoa.
table. She kind of like starts going through it and she goes, "Well, all right, just go out. Kalian's waiting for you. Just for a moment here. I will just close down on your profiles. In the meantime, let Kalian give you a look about."
Great.
I first off give her a very big smile, give her a hug, and then tell her
Bro.
I'm glad you returned. Hold on, wait. I'm glad you returned.
He's trying to raise her up.
She tenses up at the hug and then looks at you and goes, "Well, yes, I would want to talk to you all again, so I would reckon you came back."
I'm just glad you're here, and I'm glad to working forward with you.
The pleasure is
I
mine.
roll my eyes. I roll my
Wait,
eyes.
hold on. Then I give her a head pat and just walk out.
Head pat.
As you leave, you're not looking, but the rest of you all see this. It's a mix of dumbfounded and confusion on her face.
I'm just
like,
laughing
guys.
laughing to
I come-
myself.
I come up one more time, give it another curtsy and goodbye, and like
She
walk
does the
out the
same.
door.
I go to Red and
As-
I grab him by the back of the shirt and grab him with me. Pull him away.
He's already left. He's already
He's
left.
already left. He was like the first one to head out. As you all guys all
Yeah,
walk
that's-
out,
Oh,
you guys see Callahan standing there. He goes, my, I seen you managed to impress my sister. That is not for everybody." Well, now, did she tell you what am I supposed to give you a tour or something?
I would guess so.
Oh,
I reckon it's a good idea. Sure, let's go for it. He smiles, and as he turns to move away, that's where we'll end for tonight because it is late and my voice is not keeping up anymore.
Yeah,
okay,
your
yeah,
voice
fair
is
enough,
struggling.
totally,
yeah, your voice is
absolutely.
getting choked dry. Yeah.
Holy.
Hoping that next week or our next session is gonna be better.
I just
Yeah.
want to say
Red, you're
Callahan is
not cracking, by the way.
Dang
Same
it.
time.
Maybe.
Dang it.
Same time next week?
Same
Awesome.
time
You
next
don't know
week,
what can
hopefully.
happen.
No,
we
I'm
can
gonna
share-
keep it.
Woo!
I'm gonna keep everything PG, guys. I'm not gonna go overboard. I will
There's
keep
fade to
everything.
Brown chicken.
blacks.
Wow,
Don't
wow.
worry. There's fade to blacks. If anything
No,
goes too close to the sun, as they say, we will
no,
fade to
I'm
black.
just I'm gonna keep everything PG. Don't worry about that. That's fine.
Son, you're not gonna crack, bro.
No, I
No.
am not gonna. I'm just gonna keep
Anyways,
everything PG.
for our viewers are at home now, since it's been a bit. Thank you for following our first session of Roll
Yeah.
One for Sanity's Authrebi Season 1, hopefully.
Mhm.
And we will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.